Yes. Good evening, my brothers and my sisters. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mm, yes, now like this, I've not like this computer pass. Good evening, my brothers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I greet everybody. I greet the house. Today, now the topic we want to talk today. We want to teach Esan history. This will not be waiting they call reports. It will make everybody know where it for come and when they know their history. And this is Esan history I want to teach. Now the man will write the history. Now Ekpo man dey for kill am. According to information, na Erediawa and Enogie of Oba brother Enogie of Ekpoma. Na they kill am. Una will still remember during the time of Uromi, the people of Ekpoma they protest. They say they don't want to Enogie of Ekpoma again because of the guns and their power what Portuguese give them. They impose Enogie of Ekpoma on top of the Ishan people. So today we that start revolution. This is what we do so. The only way revolution dey start na small. About Benin go dey think say as soon as him and him brothers dey sell our lands, we no go fit do anything. Say maybe we will be slave forever. Many of our youths dey call me, they dey prepare, and the only way we fit succeed, because this thing don too take for ground. This one particular family don too rule us. They sell all our properties. Till tomorrow, they will just come your land, they will just carry, they will just sell, and they will say you know developer. They will go bring people come there because they buy your lands. And no, they don't, I will not know who give them that right immediately they food themselves. We don't just know. And if you go anywhere, Oba Benin will come carry shares, come and say they're being brother. They say they get blue bloods. Make I fair play music before we start. I agree the house. I'm gonna share this video, Today na Esan history. Esan people, I want make I tell you now how una take be senior. So when somebody will come dey talk say they want break all and wanna come be slave. See, if you see some people they agree with Oba, not be their fault. Those one are from the Oba families. But you know, as they kill people rich, you know if you kill Enogie of Uromi or Agba. So I will show now Enogie of Uzia. Me I show now your head. I fair play this music. Me I fair play this music for them before we start. I greet everybody. You are at all. When I share this video, want to talk Esan history. Please share this video, and they press the button, the love and like button. We have only 9 share, only 9 people that don't share now. Please share this video, You don't want to know your history, and they press the button. As Oba Benin dey lie to una say na he born una, all of una they are people. Somebody will come from me if say na he born you. And they are people say na he born you. You don't want to know your history. I beg una share that. Somebody will come from me if say na he born you. I want to share this video. We want me people share at least today. We want now history class because now only this weapon will make sure many people know the See, I want to tell you now something. If I read the history, I get book where for the read them. Not be say I did talk about myself. Now history, but if the people will come from Oba side, they read history. They use oral history. They use matter. They talk saying Oba na second God. It's all na first God, but they don't get proof. You see, now I make God they continue to bless me today because I prove everything for this world now. Proof. You go prove them. Ask them, say which history they get. When they ask Iman when they can't talk, you go they carry many book come out. Those books na Bible, all those literature book, all those biology book, science book. No history for inside here at all. You don't see person no get history. British no get history. So now he be second God. I love una. I go they tell una the truth. And the truth now like una they play. Since they swear for me, I can't look very more better than we have ever been before. Come on, share that, man. I don't want to press the love and like button. Many people do say yes, we are progressing. History wait since they born you till you go die. No we ever hear am. Now they bring come out too. I did, you know, not a good job that we do so. Since you go die, you know we ever hear this history. I dey hear am for my program, for my page. One of the two like, one of the press like, one of the wait to this history when you for come, you don't know where you for come, how you just start. Man, somebody come from Mecca, come they tell you so that he born you. Now so now God bless you. Why I praise love and like. Not me go tell me I'm going to praise Sam. I'm supposed to praise about myself. Before I finish this history. You see? I go dey tell una all those Enogie wey be betrayers. Enogie wey Esan not many na 5 local governments. Esan dey sell una too much. Who sell una? All those Enogies, all those Oba brothers. Na dey put wey dey sell them, and they dey marry 200 wives. No, all those one dey name relationship, but they make sure those kind stupid name for here. I want to share this video because we will start now. See, and this history now we take the open our hearts, with their happy, see our life today, and what I would know now with our history, life will progress for now. And also for their trap. Esan must know where they come from. Say force. They say some people say they misbehave, they go they break on, they'll say whether Benin man did there or I want to not try that thing again. That one are nonsense. I'm gonna share the video. I share the video. Man, the press love her. Man, let her tell you now. What happened? Man, the press. No one know our history. When no one know our history, wait till the person who write history they kill him. But when no one ask why they kill him. Wetin make dem kill am? I no even ask. Una dey talk bad talk bad na bad na God. Esan oye, I must open the eye of many people wey dey darkness. I'm the prophet. I want to see love and light. I want to share an Esan history now. I want to talk Esan history. I'm going to Uzia. I want to go bow down my head before the Enogie of Uzia. I go and bow down my head before the Enogie of Uromi. These are the most senior people in our land. Aborigine directly linked to Giso, not miss Itile new blood. And from now on, you will see and say they will employ Uromi for work for Edo State. If we don't fight, now Oba now we put, now we control everywhere. We will slave. We want to break that yoke now. Any employment Coca-Cola, Guinness, Okomu. Now this time to stop Oba. If we not stop am, we not go get life. I swear with my blood. Oba will frustrate our coming generation. I'm very happy. Now history want to history. More they happy. More they happy. Share this video, share this video, share this video, share it. I know the lady people will not share it. The only people who share it is Esan and Esan. Some people will share it with fake accounts. They are so scared of horror. Hell. Share this video, share it very fast. One of the press love and like, one of the share them. We are watching people now 172 watch it on Facebook. Now 30 don't share them, 30 of 172. Maybe 172 share them, maybe 200. Now history want to talk when I invite my friends. They know they talk and begin and say na they want break cola, say na Benin be senior Benin, now na slavery. They want break cola, they will say they go if all bad children they may be senior. How come now? God bless you. Okay, so one of Idulan. See you they press the like. I'm the like, not men rich now. The like with it, how many like? 970 people they 17 people they watch. For YouTube, out of how many people they watch for YouTube? 81 they watch. How many like they 11? It's very poor of you. It's too poor of you. So as how many people there than that 82? On 82, that 82 people will press that like. Now 100 it will be 100. Now 200 on the press like that. Let the whole world know say yes, what we are saying, we are making sense. So that like and love. Press it. One love, brother. God bless you. Yes. We are the choosing ones. I am happy. As if they dey swear juju for me. The juju wey they wan swear, me dey pack am come. I go dey collect am. I go dey collect the juju. Then when I go blow am go give Oba, he no go fit resist am o. Esan oye, Esan is our father. Una be senior. Una no dey sell una birthright again. Una must collect una birthright now. No, all those nonsense. Man, Esan, people not try am again. Enogie of Iwa should shut up the mouth. You no be senior. Na Oba na born na Oba na born na. Foreign na be senior. Na Ovuna me na make am senior. For senior over who? A craze. Not try that nonsense say na you be senior. Na Enogie of Uzia. But they kill that one, cut his neck. I will show na him head just now. They cut his neck now. Oba Ozola na kill am. They kill all of us. They go. Esan, una suppose see. I am coming to Uromi. Oaka day. That the wife of Ogiso. We have to declare public holiday. We must celebrate Oaka. All Esan sons and daughters for the whole world. They must celebrate our mother, Queen Oaka. It's our mother. It's our aborigine. It's not from Ife. We are not fighting Ife, but we want our history to stay. We cannot be slave to Oba who is a non-indigene. I'm saying the truth. Esan oye. Abeg, this history we wan teach you na very good history. Please, make una invite una friends come. You see, the Oba Benin, this is the last, the only condition why we give Oba, we carry that daughter. That daughter come, we won't give me. So na one of the conditions why we give her. He go come carry that daughter. Wey they call her Sanyo. He go come give me. Then he say, he go carry and join her because na so they take dey do our women those days. You understand? So they go just kill our women after they don't marry them. 200 wives. When they die, they will kill all of them for their graves. So Oba Benin, you owe me. That is Oba Ewa. If you want make you live long, you can't carry that your daughter when they go school London. You can't add that and join the wife I get because na so that they enslave us. It's our time to see. But I am not going to enslave your daughter, but I will add and join. Oh, if you do this, is a very simple sorting. Who do you buy? I will get more because if I wrong, you will correct me. Because king no dey eat food from woman. That one another one 100%. So nobody will fit poison me. That one a very important thing. Because as a king, I know they eat food wey woman cook. I will buy a house for am for one side. So anytime I think need that, you will come my house. Na so it dey be. Na so they think they do on those days. So Oba, what you do to our people, na me will still do one to you. Who are you wearing a gig girl? And some people go the verse when they are the talks. So I don't verse. I beg, I agree. Oh yes, oh yeah. I greet the house. When I happy say Asian people, they thought to oppress Asian people for many years, but today, but you know, see Oba Benin come imagine say how this boy can carry all those secret commands. But this thing pain on Basha. He go this Agoba talk and reach to that Oba go hide. We want to start Asian history from the beginning to the end, but not finish am today. Oh. That book, the man will write, I bet me I fair play music first. When I share that, I want to say 100 people will share that. Everybody want to know where they from come. When I share that, beg. Mona share am, abeg. Mona share am. Mona share am because it's a very important thing. Eh? I want people to join am. You know, say when I go reach Benin, when I land for Benin airport, na convoy police, mobile police, army, na go guide me straight. I go Uromi, go bow down my head for that place. I fit go carry my head. The first place I go visit, then I will see Oakai, where they put Oakai, the crown prince of our land, the place where they put the mother. I go bow down my head before that woman. For the spirit world, and that woman stand by Agba, take cuts of her heads. That's why all people see brave. That spirit of Ogiso, see the Utuna. Esan, oye. Abemuna share and beg. Abemuna share this video. 100 share. 100 share I beg. I beg at the beg. I need people for watch am. Now 52 now with this, we remain 48. Remain 48. Me finish. Me share 100. We get 300 or something to the watch. My people, make una share this video maybe 100. Make we start 100 share. Hundred people should share 100. Now 53 don't share. I'm gonna share this video. I'm gonna share them. 100 make we start talk the history. We don't stay long. I think only one person I can share from 53 to 54 with close to 300 or something people they watch am. 55 then don't share them now. No, not the Yabi music don't let you hear am. I say make una share the video. Now 55 then don't share am now. Remain 35 people make we start.
Für eine saubere Welt entdecke Persildiscs in 100% wasserlöslicher
Yeah,
Folie.
I don't say 100 now. $72. We are still waiting now. 72 with this, so remain 72 we call remain 28 in the way. When I share that, we start. Ile Ibinu means blood. Now they fear to share am abi. Abi na because your papa relate to Oba family. Una no want see get. Una no want we get the land free for our hands. Now Ovion bad and slave to Oba we want be forever. It remain 22 make complete. Share this video. 330 something people are watching, and we are talking about 100. If 100 people share, I never reach. Una go dey fear, una go dey abroad, na see the fear. The way that iya yo han ya wa gbo wa gbon. Emo ni wa bi e ma ni ari yo wa ma yin ma ovie. Black America go even better pass my children. Which one they find home? One idiot wey use na anyhow. He do one million, God bless him. He remain 20, make complete 20. I want to talk again. I want make we reach 100 before I start to talk. I want to talk history of the Esan, the beginning of the history of the Esan people. Now I want to talk. So we need to reach 100 share. We are 81 share now. You are watching. Are you? But I want to force you to share it. Benin people, the Binu means blood and the original Igodos. You must share it. That fear must remove on. To even share video, they will kill you for Oba Palace. We be say Oba not being governor. Not be Isaiah Muna there now. But I don't know whether Isaiah Muna it was in they do the will of bidding of Oba. So they just kill all of us when he said the whole land. If you see my brother, if you see what they happen for Benin, Oba family, they just behave like animal, mad dog. I say, I know they are afraid, even though I want to go to jail prison. I am going to lead a revolution, a bloody revolution. I want to lead against the family. I don't deny. When they try me for court, for America courts, I am going to lead a bloody battle. I don't go deny now. What I want to deny for? Who want come out face me? Let the mafia will say, "Wait, he never know when they go now. He never even know." Iran ya no see Kakobi say up by me. They ask the Oba of Benin. Now he will know now. We are 95 now. Remain 5, making complete 5. 5 people now remain to show 100. One share. Muna share. God bless you. Thank you. Make I start. Let me assign that the door share and reach 100.
Thomas ist genervt. Schon wieder dauert die Suche nach einem Parkplatz viel zu lange. Aber was ist denn das? Jemand parkt.
I want to play Enemy of Oba music. want to play Oba music. Yo. See, this man, they're very funny. They use me. They sing music. They put fire. They sing me fire bonus. See, let me show now the music. See. See my picture. Now see my picture for there. They use me. They sing music. They sing me fire bonus. See. You see, they put my picture, put our Aboriginal king picture. What to the whole juju na get for inside palace when they use human being to sacrifice am. They not do. They put my picture. They say make I go die, but I still be alive to die. Since they swear the juju for me, they never rush me go hospital one day, or maybe I go. Now that me can't even wear. It be not the movement because I am here. I be Ogiso. Make I dance for the music before we start. You see. But they put fire, they put bomb. The bomb me boom. They say they'll kill me for now. Joke, nah. Hey, why? Come listen to your history. If you don't know your history. Well, I'm gonna like you. When I press the love and like button, it is making they swear for their heads every day. At the end of your part, I'm proud of all your everything. Why? ẹwà ẹ̀ tó fi àsùn òun wó 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 Enogie tó ra àsùn òun wó Enogie ọ̀fọ̀lọ́gbò tó fi àsùn òun wó tó ní kabaka tó fi àsùn òun wó. Alright, verse will start now. You might ask me now.
Yes.
The national anthem we must play am.
Yes, let me tell you. Yes, let me tell you, public, I'm here today. I'm in Lagos, in my house in Lagos. I want to tell people, some people have the mouth to say that Obiswa is not really fine. It's this. It's a lie. I'm feeling fine. I don't have any problem with anybody. I'm the enjoyment man. Before I came out of the video and I see that I was dancing. When they see me dance, I want to tell that boy who will mention my name, that the father is sick. Mark today is 16. That boy, he will increase after 3 months. He will call me in the phone that, I want to tell that boy, he will be mad. I give her 3 months. 3 months.
He say give me 3 months. I think me I play national anthem before we start. I will play national anthem before we start. They never know. Oba Benin know. They know say na me be the Ogbuduweni. Ogiso. Nobody can answer that name. It's a spiritual name. Anybody who answer that name, you know, say he was ready to face the consequence. I want to play national anthem. When I see national anthem.
If you don't take the justice before this election, make sure
the end, I said, now 6 million. Let me collect before they put person for chairman. Why? Oba, talk my head. Now what is stopping this? And I said, I'm the Oba of the door. Why? Because why? Who don't go down for this war? Who must stand for this law? Everybody must
That
I
I beg, I repeat about the place is sweet. Who are Lord? I beg, not vessel. That is the time of Ushomole. Before they put anybody for chairman for Redo, or God, this Benin, Oba they collect 6 million from their hands just before they give Oba. And may I first tell now the news from inside Palace before we start the history. The latest news from Palace. My name is Palace Watch Ogodomigodo. Esan Ogiso. The news from the Palace. My put eyeglass. That's I put my glass for eye. I want to tell you now the news from the Oba Palace today. About few weeks ago, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, this is news from the palace. The second son of the Oba Ato, may I show that a picture? You know, so I need to show the picture of all those people. Oba Ato, may I show that a picture? I want to show that a picture, about this story, make I repeat again. About 5 days, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, this son of Oba, they call him Prince Oba Ato. Now he be the acclaimed second son. Acclaim one, not the one we never accept. See this son here. Now see, and I be Oba Ato, Prince Oba Ato. This boy get 3 mupu with the guard down, 3 mobile police. He gets 1 DSS. More can they see you? He get 1 DSS. The house where they near almost a day former House of Rep member for GRA there. That house, Oba Bini buying for 500 million. Una no dey even ask where they for dey see the money. Bini where they took us was Oba. Una be mugu. Who was if anybody for mugu, my brother will chop out 500 million. I Oba to buy house for him. 500 million. Ima we are. Una say with the smell. Not be the money where they pay him every month. They work. This very Oba Ato, they say me go school for London. As at 26 years, I mean no 24 years now, see the peaceful house. Because our land na cost to them. Cost na our land be to them. And it will be cost to them. Now me I will end Obaship. Obaship, I'm going to put an end to it. Everything is revolution. Let the Oba be ignoring me. I am the key. Egodomigodo. You can't kill me. If you kill me, the worst you see. That is if you succeed. So, you see, this boy, so, Obarato, then they call him. Or Prince Obarato BB. Or Prince Obarato Ewari. So, this boy, Papa carry and go London. May go school. Just like the way Tommy Kabaka they misbehave, they behave anyhow. Now so the boy they behave for London. He go even try to rape woman. They will tell him my father was king for my country, all this kind of nonsense. You know, say we born on the toilet running scene. They expel him for Europe, for Germany, for not Germany, London. They deport him. If you say make a right Obarato, you don't feel right him for grants. This very boy, so still has make a right name Obarato, no feel right answer. and the blood that our land hate them because they be evil for our land. You no fit write im name for ground and e be peace for house currently 20 something years. So this very boy, one of the list, this very Obarator, he don't fit keep person before. Apart from say don't fit keep person, but I don't want to talk the how he take keep person. That one another day story. And he get immunity. You know, do any they help her they use immunity. I don't know give her immunity. One of the Buhari na give her immunity. I don't know. What we know for Nigeria law, say now governors and deputy governor, and what did they call immunity? Now governor and deputy governor and president now they get immunity. But this very boy, he get immunity. It's above police. Police not fit arrest am because na papa na be na king. They say na king of leg, miss blood. Na say so. This very boy, papa say he go school for London. They say he go school for London. Carry am go London. He no sabi write him name for grants. And they misbehave like Agbero. Now they put am for plane. Now they deport am come Nigeria. His papa go buy 500 million house for Adeyan, for near Adeyan police station for there. Now he go buy house for am. 500 million. For that house, he gets 3 cook. People they cook for am 3. Una know they pay the money. Already local governments. I say we be fool. Now they say na Benin Traditional Council. Those money they Oba Benin they collect 5% to 10%. If they say each local government they get subvention from Abuja, we get 7 local government for those Souths. Oba Benin with the influence of Obafemi and Awolowo, Oriom local government na e not get traditional ruler. So and I mean I will choose people for this place. I say I am going to lead an armed struggle. I am not hiding my finger. Guns. We are going to use gun and at all costs to make sure that we eliminate all these people out of our land because we cannot continue to die as a slave when these people are enjoying it. They are using federal might. Which federal might? Buhari will not send him because Buhari is going to deny him. Armed struggle is a part of self-defense because these people have been killing us for many years. So we are not going to mistake the story before we enter Asian history. This Obarato, this Baewure, buy house given for this thing for GRA 500 million. He get 3 cook and he gets 6 domestic workers. So they offer domestic worker, cleaner, cook, and of course he get 2 drivers. Even governor not get the staff what this idiot gets. He gets 3 mobile policemen plus 1 oddly. What they call them DSS. This I say believe people they be fool. Ask me waiting this, they work. He gets 4 security who they pay the money. Edo state government now they pay for 4 security for this bastard. Even the Obi of Onitsha not get it for police. Obi will be number 1 man for Igbo land for traditional ruler. He not get it for police. But I say Benin, I say we don't be human being. Let me come say no. I must run. I will force sense put for their heads. Because 850 years for Mumu, do too much. Four policemen. 9 gets. What? 4 policemen. 4 policemen 9 gets. 4 policemen and they guide these idiots. Ask me the push where they go. Don't know you who were here. See the boy here. Let me show that picture. Prince Obarato, they call him Papa, they call him BB. I hear you what? PC for house, yeah. Some of the domestic worker, this body, see what happened though. This boy get many stories where I want to talk. I don't fit talk all of them today because I must talk Asian history. If Papa they give am pocket money every day, they work. The other day, he carry gun, go ring road, go shoot gun for ring road. Begin the whole ground, say they come Papa Palace. Say Papa not give am money for 1 month. I don't know how many million Papa they give am money, the whole money. The money. Early in the morning, this boy was, what they call Poncha Hotel, that number 1 hotel for Edo State, where they stay CID, where they are long circular roads for Benin City there, for GRA, near inside GRA there, for near library. Poncha Hotel, former Imota Hotel. If you want to see this boy with policemen with the park the waka, just go Poncha Hotel in the morning, that kind 9 o'clock, they reach there. You just drink alcohol. He just sit down there, they drink alcohol. Now, bad son. If you come up for there, you go already local government chairman office, you will see me give him something. From already local government chairman come out, you will go meet a Senator Owide. For now, now Tara, upon the land where they sell, you are upon the land where they sell. I said the Benin people where they see, una blind. The Benin people don't even think say they get children we the future of our land. We don't even get land again. These animals, they sell and they go. Nobody they question them. They just arrange the family. They use the sell and they go. He say cancel CDA so that me came to the seller. My God, though. This boy do this what do you call him? Obarato. Man, I thought what you do. If I say make I describe this guy, they will break. What you do? They walk make anybody come from palace, make tell us what this boy they do. Traditional ruler never Papa not be king go. Traditional ruler. Make una help me ask whether Obio for the son they work. Alaafin for you, muna ask whether he pikin fit be banker or they work for. What kind of fool Benin people? They be fools. Idiots. Now many of them be. They don't get sense. They go see carry from coming. My brother, now they that about. Come on, shut up your mouth. Animal. We are going to beg Fulani people to come and use you as a when they do the wet flower, grass make alpha Fulani where cow the chop. Now so they end up. It don't end up. Una come be me see. Even better wanna be slave to Fulani down to these bastards. Ask those Benin people. Just call Benin and say, Esan, are you a slave to the Oba or you are enemy to now 2 words now they get for Benin language, 2 words. Either you are a slave to the Oba or you are enemy of the Oba. But for me, I choose to be enemy. Emi va a meredo either or Vioba or Oyomba. So I am the best. I choose to be enemy of Yoba. How can I be a slave to a bastard, a man, a foreigner who came from Mecca to Ilefe? I can never be slave to him. All those things, these things that they do before Obafemi and Awolowo, and he stop all those things for Yoruba land. They say they the big top king from heaven. Now this thing that they do for Yoruba land, the Allah for you was dethroned by Obafemi and Awolowo. They stop all those nonsense. Before this nonsense go stop, the upper Benin have to be dethroned. All those in brother, they have to chase all of them. Those land, government have to confiscate those land. All their property, the Oba, we are going to trace all the property and seize all. I tell the Oba Benin, say, I purposely come this life because of to set my people free. I am the Jesus Christ of Igodo, Iduland. This is why I come home. I must do everything. I am not afraid. Nah. I know I have mercy for you. You must come to round table. Otherwise, who will me? You can't kill me now. You can't, because the power inside me is evaporating. The ancestor, Queen Oaha, Ozogbo, Ogiso, our ancestors, they are inside me. Going, moving. Miracle. Exploding. Yes, so. Can you kill me? I'm not like Yuri. Me? A cow dies 1,000 death. A soldier died but once. I want to die once. I don't want to die cowardly. See this boy that they come. Me, I just quick talk this thing so that I go back. I go straight to this history. This boy they call Obarato, me I dey show na picture. If una see am for Benin, no early in the morning, see am Obarato. Obarafian wona be name. See, for Poncha Hotel, na there they sit down put. No dey work o. Person wey dey carry 4 policemen dey waka. How much money they give am for pocket money? Una ask me. Who get the money they give am for pocket money? Our money. They drive us comot for our land. They sell our land. All this money they pack am for their pockets. Even people wey dey sell groundnut for Lagos Street, they call the pay homage Oba. Oba no dey buy groundnut. People dey sell groundnut oil, they call the pay homage Oba. No dey buy groundnut oil. People wey dey sell rice, normally Igbo people dey sell rice, they pack rice, they come. Everything they no dey buy. You don't die, sha. If no be me, we come see. Upon say I see come and see Ishekiri lands, they dredge their sands. They commit all type of evil. Nobody dey talk. This very imbecile, Prince Obarato, about 5 weeks ago, this boy, you know what this boy do? He go kill fowl, I mean a goat. He can't use the blood to rub his face. They can't rush and go hospital. They can't say no well. They can't say they vomit blood. Can't swab the father. Say father no they give, no they. He say upon the money father they collect, they sell land 1.something billion. Government now someone and I give up our Benin. We don't get see Benin people. We don't know what that they play now. If we don't wake up now, our children they go perish. Even we are perish. Wow. Our future now this bastard they sell our land. That quiet, not talk. We not thinking of get children to come. Why are they more? A village where they don't get village. They say they ew. We don't know they think. We don't know they think. One particular family. Now they just take all the oil where everything will get for our land. All they say now they get blue blood. All of them are quiet like goats. Yeah, man. Hey. This Prince Obarato, he go hide, they come carry and go hospital. All those chief wey dey wear those revenue for their shirts, they say me person no wear am. They carry about 5 of them. They don't sleep before they break. They say the boy dey coma. Whether the boy never dey any coma, na fake. He go fake, he fake am. He go snap for UBTH. Me papa forgive am like 20 million. Me they forgive am big money. And police, they can't even increase more police. I said if they get President Buhari's son, the way they get all those bastards, those enemy of our lands. Then they can't go there, we can't look. After that, they can't say they don't discharge them. This boy can't come out. He can't, you see this boy, as I did, so they watch, all bachelors, they watch me. They watch me. You know people, they watch me pass. Now this very family of Pharaoh, now they watch me pass. They want to look whether I don't die. Or the juju, they worry me. Or maybe I don't the wrong man. All those things that they want, hey, they will just come out. The media say, yeah, they talk out. This boy, they talk out the juju, they worry up. He doesn't like a mad now. He don't go 5 person. Maybe I just mistake me and my Ibu just quarrel tomorrow now. My Ibu just confused. My Ibu just quarrel. They just go call my Ibu. With this boy. My Ibu's not a bad person. They will just record my Ibu. They'll just come for social media. You tell them, Juju to the warrior, a monkey face, on our way, a monkey face in a mama. Now that one is a plan. After they don't do that one, come out. Now he just come the free cent. Now this Obarato. He go buy, he can't go buy SIM cards. Obarato can go buy SIM card when they never register. When they don't register with another person. They don't register, they register. SIM card come like that. You can go buy SIM cards. So Obarato they watch me every day. This Prince Oba Pikins, me I show like the boy na my fans so, but I must make sure say I straight the head so that me head straight. You understand? So after the remove papa, now will straight the head. That the juju they all those your juju they probably for you fair. I will clean and come on for your head so that you will come repent. Yeah, don't worry, I will help you. This boy they watch me. The boys say they watch me say, see the whole everybody they talking about. Anywhere they go, ban a bad man. This Oba will marry 2 sisters. This Oba will fucking your sisters. The fuck your sisters. People dey talk and they go say, Oba wey dey pregnant sisters. If they even dey pregnant your sister, you go see me the people come celebrate with her. Is that not an abomination? Fools. Say celebrate, Oba get swag. Oba get swag. Born 1953, they get swag. Ewu Medeje. Una wey dey die for river, una don get swag for inside river. And they die for ashawo work. Una wetin God take bless una lands. Is there Yamu, Captain Osa, Oba, and their gang? They enrich themselves. Una dey zuo, they hate them. Hey, Baba, it's too much. Baba, carry on. Carry on, go where? For what now? So as I was saying just now, this boy they watch me, this Obarato, this Prince Obarato. The boy they power of Papa say, man, why they collect money. Now so all this Obarato so money they collect. Now this boy power. And this boy go buy cat sim. See, I'm going to show now the boy, yo. See the boy here. You can go buy cat sim. As you go buy cat, me I show now, I say I will praise. The boy of my fans, so, but I must say give what belongs to Jesus, what belongs to God. I must give what belongs to God. See, I see the boy here. This boy can go buy cat sim. One of the list, you know, can go buy cat sim. As he buy cat sim, he can send the driver. Driver na from council, from Oredo local government council. And government they pay them. But he really witcher. He can carry one of the civil servants. Matured woman with the level 6, I be level 5 now day. He carry that one. They will give him that one and in staff. You know the ask which work they work. They just pack everybody, give him this. We did it. So he carry that one. He can carry one mopo with the guy down. He sent mopo, the driver, and the one of the staff. You see person they get staff. What happen to help me ask which work they work with they get staff? They say they go buy phone come for them. Now laziness, they say they be prince and princess. Foolish animal. Then they go buy phone come for them. As they bring the phone come, they say they can't go. So maybe they go. He can't put the cat sim for inside the phone. He can't call it why. One of the list, you know, he call the papa, he can't change voice. He can't threaten people, say they will come kidnap the children. AY call commissioner police. Commissioner police, Kokomo. That Kokomo with the compromise, they collect money. Now Kokomo just increase police. From 4 policemen to 8 times 2. Not be small police, so he pack police full everywhere. The police they say they protect crime. What they save life. Now you go pack give up back. More police. They be guide everywhere. I say the police they guide up and they guide President Buhari. Now bad police now make the pass Buhari. I say me never know the kind of fool wey Benin people be. If na see Benin man wey they talk now about talk be, one not give a hassle. When I first ask and say, my brother, are you loyal to Oba or you are loyal to God? If he try to burn am, not give a house, no say na enemy, na that person, na enemy of that land. More if you not give a house, na go regret the course wey they follow and they go. If it was always buwa dey. Why I'm 1 year, na me talk am. Any Benin man wey loyal to Oba, if you give a house, the land, that land, the cost of the land, they follow you. You know, say the cause they worry Benin people well, and the cost of the land. And because we know they progress. And we die different, that miserable death, disease, blindness. You see the way the Benin people they die? We die miserable death. Now maybe consider me, I can't renounce their juju, their cause. Because I hold the key. I'm a godo, me godo. E godo. You understand so? This Prince Obarato, what they tell you so? Can't call the papa, call the papa. No, not just like papa, you can't pretend. And they can't carry police in the guide everywhere. After they don't finish, he break the scene. He put the scene for inside ground, he bury the scene for inside ground. He can't give the phone to the policeman and the staff. And the driver, say, they go return the phone, say they don't like the phone, they bring the money. When they go give the Igbo man, and being an Igbo man, they sell the phone. And the man says, you know, they take again. See, they already buy the phone, they will take it, they don't lose them. They can't argue. Now the woman say, no needs. Now the woman just can't pay for the phone. We like 18,000 naira. Now the woman can't carry the phone, give his younger sister, make the use. Oba Benin can't report that phone number, give police. Say see phone wey call him. Now police come investigate the phone. At the end of the day, police can't trace the serial number of that phone. They can't trace time where the phone, who they use the phone. They can't see the phone. You know, that serial number they work. Then they catch the serial number through tracking. They can't track the serial number. Join the number where another person they use. They can't track them. Using a tracking system. Then they come arrest the girl. Say the girl a kidnapper. Now the girl can't say no be kidnappers. Now his sister who they work for Oba local government council. Who they transfer go Oba son house. Now he give her the phone. Then they go they can't leave that girl. They can't arrest the girl for state CID. Then they can't go arrest the lady. As they arrest the lady, now the lady can't tell police here. See how the thing happen now. Oba son and he send them in, they go buy him. Later that the Oba son can't collect the phone again. Now he can't give her to sister. So not be only one. The policeman, the oddly Tora, the mopo, plus the driver. These two of them are local government staff, plus the what do they call them? If that's not allowed to talk, if I say all those women will allow me to call that woman, I for call the woman, or I'll call him brother. I'm gonna list me talk by himself. I don't know if I call them whether Oba or go to arrest them again, because now they control police. Now immunity they get. It will not even get governor. Now Oba now be governor. Now so they plan to be. Then they want to put this area so that maybe they be enslave us. So now so the thing they happen. Now the woman complain to police. So for state CID, na Balogun, Richard Balogun, that was Shomole brother. Now Oba your call say Balogun, then the Balogun go meet Oba, tell Oba say, see how the thing happen na your son. Now he do this thing. Oba been say no 1 year. He say me they put them for state CID. 12 days. Now they spend for side. Policeman, they say detain policeman, say na kidnapper. I think say Nigeria are useless rich. Policeman was also detained. And every time I would negotiate, I for your call commissioner police. Commissioner police, why are you? What is the meaning of this? How can the Oba be putting policeman inside detention and you assist there as a commissioner police? Are you not ashamed of yourself, Mr. Commissioner? Now they can't tell Oba Benin say, see what happen. Don't Oba Benin talk. Oba Benin say, lead the first. So now Oba talk. This Oba to the Oba son. Come go meet Oba say, na me do Baba. Na me do one. Because the way people they talk about you is so bad. Look at monkey face. Ogiso, Ogodomigodo. Now you that they make video every day. Because of you, they get shame for the family. Oba don't feel doing son anything. No. He not arrested somebody they give out to kidnapper. Say me that he made Balogun beat him, they put him for jail, he not do anything. He not do his son anything, he just put it for 12 days. Army War Hospital for Second West, Army War Hospital, that they can't carry these girls. Good Samaritan can't give them 5,000. As I told you, so those two women, the driver and the lady, they don't run. I see Kenya see when you know just person will follow about way life better. You can never walk follow palace, make your life better. That place is cost land. Just my papa they work for palace, my papa they work for palace. He will die for poverty. Then if they cook, they give people me they eat. Talk less say now you. When you can live like a guardian what do you go near live billions. Captain Nusa and our bad family who are quick who are did walker who are there Captain Nusa. But without who are the bammo to Nidia, who told him where who will hear your bomb or you will use your hand to bury your child. That is the latest ancestral cause that will follow you people. I know it's a part of your oath in the society. And so now that boy to do. So you see these people. That is the latest news from the palace. These women they run. So let me just go to history. We cannot stay too long. We want to stay the history of Isha today. Let us go. We're not go mistake. God bless you. Baba, you had to negotiate. We were over no no Moses any. We were come me. All those time okay be we got me going all that me. Yeah, we were agree with that video. We want to teach Esan history. Now we'll start from the beginning. Esan, oye. Hello, Papa. Wow, to say what just move there, wait to. My brothers, my sisters, we want to teach Esan history. Now Esan history we want teach. Before we start this teaching, now I'm gonna first share. I'm gonna first play some music. Olivia, not be Olivia they call her. Esan music now Olivia be. Many Bolivia be. Esan ya Bolivia be dona nya Esan. You know Esan wo? New Bolivia. Yeah, we're going to play Bolivia now.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second also.
Okay.
Now, on chi music, so I'm pas mal version on play. Erama. Yo Bolivia. Now it's happening. Abema, mona full love and life for young Bolivia. Wala yo. Now, Bunyo Bolivia that we play so that's what they do. My brother, I'm going to start the history. Let's start from the beginning. The history of Esan.
Okay.
We want to start to read the history of Esan from the beginning of the interpreter. Many people want to know their history today. What is that? Okay, so God will bless you. Anybody write stupid comments? More tell me I block out of there. What do they find for you? Say about we just swear put me and they watch me again. Why you don't wait me if you kill me first now? I go call Ayla like idiot. Ozu. And I don't believe in the same thing. Ace and Asakon are the same people now. Now we so bonded. They are our family. I better continue. One start Ace and after Ace and come read this alcohol. Maybe today is alcohol. Ace and today. Continue.
Okay.
Wait before you start and just wait. I want to we want to read the history of how the Eastern people started their origin, their history. So the Eastern people have been existing before the time when the Eastern people started existing. They were Uromi and the father of Oba was not born. They never even thought they ever come from Ile-Ife. So Eastern people more than they list, una not be Ile-Ife people. Una not come from Ile-Ife. More than see history. My brother, continue. When they listen to Eastern history, continue from here.
Okay. The history of Ozokwala, the most oppressed village in Uzia Kingdom, in memory of H.R.H. He or her, Iluobi, Eastway, Enogie of Uzia by Chief Okwelebe, the Uzia Kingmaker. Uzia is one of the autonomous clan community in Esan land. The clan occupied the vast extreme geographical north of Esan land in Edo State of Nigeria. This autonomous kingdom has original boundary with Uromi, Ugboha, Irwa, Ifeko, clans and Esako local government area.
Just wait. You see, he said the history starts from here. Uzziah is the first son of, is a crown prince, the first son of Ojiso. This Uzziah, we start from that Uzziah. The man who wrote this history is from Uzziah, is the Onia of Uzziah. You understand? This man was murdered by Obairidiawa and Onujo of Ekpoma because the man wrote history. He was killed. They machete his head. Like just like they see me now, they would just machete me anyhow to die. So continue.
Okay. The children of Ogiso Owodo of the ancient Igodomigodo Edo Empire founded Uzziah in about 1188 AD. 1188 AD.
Just listen up.
King
Yeah, listen up. The children of Ogiso Owodo. You see what they talk? The Ogisos now we get. We don't get Oba. See the children, that is the, you know, the list, you know. Oromia came to Benin and his son. They started in 12th century. Uzziah could have been born around kind 1940 something or 1920 something. Those time there's maybe 30 somethings. And they take born am. The time Uzziah was born, Uzziah Ozogbo, his name is called Asobodudu, which is Asobodudu. You see the name of the answer that time. Now ancient name. That is for you to know. See this language where Benin people they speak. So now mixture, now combination. Not be they be senior. Now Uromi and Uzziah now they be senior for Edo states and Ekperi. And then and the Jo, this one be senior. Do you understand? So when the list, you know, continue, my brother.
Okay. The children of Ogiso Owodo of the ancient Igodomigodo Edo Empire founded Uzziah in about 1188 AD.
Okay.
King Owodo was the Edo monarch and the last to reign as Ogiso when dramatic Vedita erupted in the dynasty, which led to the total collapse of the Ogiso system.
Just wait. He say Ogiso, so each and people write for their own. Ogiso Owodo. Ogiso Owodo. You see the name where they answer. Those names don't have meaning in Benin. They only have meaning in other clans. That is to show this language, if they combine it with our language, and we not be Oba be senior, Oba the Chris. You see, Owodo. You see that name? Nobody answer that name now. If you answer that, they will kill you. Asopodudu. You see the name? Nobody answer that. What did they call the other one? Ozogbo. They answer that. Now they call Ozigbo. Not be Ozigbo, Ozogbo. Now be the real pronunciation. Now it shall now correct, but because now then come out. Continue, my brother.
Okay. King Owodo was the Edo monarch and the last to reign as Ogiso when dramatic Vedita erupted in the dynasty, which led to total collapse of the Ogiso system, which began in about 900 AD by Ogiso Igodo.
I think what they talk. He say our lineage started from Ogiso Igodo. Igodo, that is the name of our first name. Igodo, that is key. First, he not say na Oba. He say Igodo. Igodo, that is the name of our first king. That's where we started from. Igodo. I mean that place. Muna listen well. People they just na Oba na born on our heads na Ozuo. All those Ozuo na anyone listen for inside because the people wey get sense go take sense. Abeg, see me I tell one thing. I get proof na book na dey read so. People wey write the book, I will make sure their name. The only of Uzziah, they write a name for there. Now Oba na kill am, just as they define to kill me. Instead of them to come me negotiate with me peacefully. See the kind of condition they give me. That condition is very tough. Now so they negotiate, it's step by step. No say they negotiate. I'm ready for negotiation, but you can't be negotiating with me. You're recording me. You want to come and play it. See people are even negotiating. Eddie Murphy, you see, he's an idiot. I don't know how Eddie Murphy come into there. Eddie Murphy was inside there listening, recording his head. If I know the movie was there that day, I could have called that phone. But I never let that thing disturb me. I will continue to negotiate. We negotiate a lot. The reason why the negotiation failed because of Eddie Murphy, who is a bad head, plain audio. My brother, continue. The history, continue, my brother, history.
Okay. During Ogiso Owodo reign, he had several wives. Queen
Oaha.
Uwaha and Lady Esau were among the numerous wives when Queen Uwaha was the mother of Prince Uzziah Asakodudu, the Ogiso Owodo crown
Prince. Just listen, oh. Listen, oh. You see, Ogiso Owodo. Owodo is that king. The crown prince is called Uzziah Asakodudu, which is senior to the Oba. It's not Ogiso never give birth to Oba. How come the Oba minister saying is our father? Listen very well and let your ear open. The first son of Ogiso Owodo. I'm surprised the Oba is claiming that Okala didn't give birth to him. How come? Are you crazy? Listen to your history. Ogiso Owodo have a wife called Oaha. The first wife is called Oaha. And Oaha have 3 sons. The crown prince is called Uzziah Asokududu. The second son is called Ozogbo, which is a corner called Ozigbo. The real pronunciation is Ozogbo. That is the Ishan word, is where we come from. We come from the Ishan. Because they mix our language from Ife language. You see? Listen to the crown, the throne. Whether you see Oba for inside the throne, they don't have blue blood. They have Oromi blood, not our blood they have. See, acid blood. I think you see the second wife is called Esaro. What is known as Esaros? Woman wey head no dey house, wey dey fight trouble, na be Esago. Esago. Listen, na him dey say dey call am for our place, Esago. When the woman too scatter head, say Esago na him. Person no dey hear words, na be Esago. Brother, continue. We start am for that place again. That place where you read just and read them again. Una dey list thing. How Oba Abinite Bonisha? Una come tell me. And if you cannot tell me how Oba Abinite Bonisha, that means you are a fool. When you senior that man, you don't even see, it's not from your land. My brother, continue.
Okay. During Ogiso Owodo reign, he had several wives. Queen Uwaha and Lady Esau were among the numerous wives when Queen Uwaha was the mother of Prince Uzziah Asakodudu, the Ogiso Owodo crown prince. Lady Esau was the mother of Ikaladera, the Ogiso second son.
Mona listen no. Mona dey listen to this place I analyze for na so. Ogiso Owodo, King Owodo, have many wives. The first wife, the name of the first wife who give birth to the crown prince is called Oaha. Oaha have 3 sons. The first son is called Uzziah Asakodudu. That is the crown prince. The second son is called Ikaladera from another woman called Esago. They say the Esago was not happy because he wanted his son to become the crown prince. And Ikaladera did not give birth to Duduwa. He let us agree, say Ikaladera didn't give birth to Duduwa. Who is senior? Is not Uzziah is senior?
Yeah.
Who is senior?
Yeah.
Uzziah is senior. How come these people started killing everybody? They said they are blue blood. They kill everybody in the land. I will read that history. They started killing us. I'm going to read that history for you. They kill us so much. If I lie, let the God take my breath tonight. Let me die miserable. This family of Yoruba, they nearly put us into extinction. We have to eliminate them. Not 1, not 2. We have to extinct them. We will carry guns by ourselves and we are going to hunt Enogie to Enogie. We burn the house, burn people alive, Bro, we will sponsor it. I'm not afraid to go to any prison. Mandela went to prison. We want to fight for our rights. We cannot continue to be suffering, running away from home. This bastard family, this acid family, they are taking advantage of us. You say you are afraid. You are a fool. You are running to America. If not Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and some of the human rights, you think black man can go to America? Idiots. Okay, America. Which promised land? You are a fool. You have claimed right in America. America that people fought for. The black America fought for their right. Who sold the black America? Is it not the Oba who sold them? 85% of these black in America was sold by the Oba. Who are they? They are my family. Go and check their DNA. They say they came from the Godomigodo land. Why are we so foolish ourselves? Abra, continue.
Okay. One fateful morning, Lady Esago reported to the Ogiso and the Royal Council, alleging that Queen Uwaha has loving secret affair with Chief Ovio, the then richest man in the kingdom. The allegation of conjugal infidelity levied against the mother of the Edo Crown Prince spread like wildfire. The Royal Council twice met and invited Queen Uwaha and Chief Ovio to appear before it in no distant date.
Just wait, make I explain this place. Oh, you see, King Owodo, the king of our land, that's Ogiso Owodo, have many wives, and the first wife is called Queen Oaha, who is the present day Uromi, Uzia, and Ekperi, the Isako, some part of Isako today. Okay, the second wife have a son called Ikaladira, born by Lady Esago. Esago was doing everything possible to make sure that they put life for what do they call that woman, Uzia mother head.
Yeah.
So that made they for put in son as king. During this process, Esago can go lie because in brother and chief for palace, other Ogiso Owodo, King Owodo, can go lie for palace say in see the richest man in our land that time is called Ovio. That is the founder of Asaba. All those Asaba area, all those of Washuku, the present day founder of that area. Now the founder of those area, as at then, those area no human being live for those area. It was in ordinary lands, just forests. So as they reach there, they can say they want judge the matter, and if they find you guilty, now death. Now the children of Ogiso, the children of Oaha, the first, the queen. Now the children come tell their mama, say, Mama, we can never lose you because of say we want to take crown. The tool of that is what they call the symbol of the authority, the symbol of authority to rule. The crown prince collect am, thief am. Whether the thief am, he collect the sign, the symbol of authority to rule. That is the staff of office, collect am, carry mama, carry their servants, their followers and their family. They enter Ikpoba River. Ogiso Palace was there at around first, second, third to Goladara Primary School. Those area was Ogiso Palace in those days. They run into that river and they move. And they move to this present day Uzia and Enclave to go and hide. They are the first people to have said today there were no human being, no trace of any human that place. This time they don't have Oba. They don't have any lineage to Oba. My brother, read them on the same. Read them. I get proof. I will show you the book. Make una tell Oba Benin say make him come bring your book. Who write the book? Which is the right time? I have proof. My brother, continue.
Okay. The Royal Council was met and invited Queen Uwaha and Chief Ovio to appear before it in no distant date. The offense carried death sentence if found liable quality. When the heir to Owodo was intimidated with the allegation against his mother, he inquired from her, but she denied allegation totally and convinced the son to his utmost belief.
Just wait.
The senior
You see,
son,
just wait to when they put the way Esa go put lie for Konyoaha, the founder of Ishan, head. Now the son Uzziah ask Mama, you truly sleep with this man? The woman say never. They ask him, he say no. The offense carry death for king wife to go sleep with another chief, another person. The offense carry, now he say no. Say no sleep with her. Mona listen, continue from there. Mona the Esan, if now they do like some people, some Esan people they do like fool. Now the Oba family within inside, now they do like fool. Original Ishama cannot behave like goats. Never, never, it cannot be possible. That suffer, una suffer, una must see light. Now, I don't come. Una must, now rule us. Now be senior for that land. Now Esan, now be senior. My brother, continue.
okay. The senior son swiftly alerted the younger ones and designed a way to save their amiable mother
Okay.
from imminent death follow.
Okay.
Lady Esago scandal Uwaha also denied before the Tenchara children that she was innocent of Esago allegation.
Just wait to
The
the
children,
Queen Oagai, the founder of Ishan lands, deny say he no sleep with Oyo. Say Esago, you know they hear that name Esago. People really hear our language. Esago na wicked woman for hiring. Wanna ask them whether na Esago na under Oba dey. There is no Oba history that Esago put. Esago na under Ogiso. Make una see they know the history very well. Oba Benin know all these things now, but I don't know why some people say they fool themselves. They say some Ishan people go dey bow down for Oba. The day when I go bow down for Oba, na accident na will die put. But I not try am again. Continue, my brother.
okay. Uwaha also denied before the entire children that she was innocent of Esago allegation. The children then prevailed on her to abort their plan to escape with her into Bindi. She told the senior son and the younger ones that Esago's plan is willfully designed to deprive her and the senior son of the enviable position in the palace.
I think I hear when I hear it talk, Queen Oaha tell his children say the plan of Esago, una know the meaning of Esago, where somebody woman where they make problem. If you marry many women for her, the one where they make problem well, now they call Esago for our language, Esago. And I think they come out for Ishan language, Esago. Troublemaker. He go lie for your head. He go do this one. He go do this one. Just to bring you down. Now they call Esago. Now woman. Continue, my brother.
Okay. She felt very reluctant initially to concede to the children's escape plan.
Okay.
But the children prevailed on her to adopt their holy option.
She be no one run, no. She be no one run. She the Esago be no one run, no. But now you tell her say you must run. You have no choice than to run. Because the lie wey put for your head, if they kill you and they go deny Uzziah the right to the throne and let us take the staff of office and go. That staff is a spiritual from. They say that staff of office now the first king of our land, Igodo, now he found that kingship. Now they can't go Uzziah. Now Oba go fight, go kill, go collect. Whether he collect or not collect, I don't know what can happen those days. That thing was situated in Uzziah. That is the heir to the throne. My brother, continue.
Okay. But the children prevailed on her to adopt their holy option to save her and urge her to ignore the anticipated forfeiture to Ikaladera.
You say, you know see they talk, they say make they run, make they leave Ikaladera and their Ogiso Wodo, make they go. Continue, my brother.
Okay. to Ikaladera of her senior son status as the crown prince to Ojiso Owodo. They did not waste time at all in executing their plan in a dramatic and mystical style. Queen Uwaha's son, Prince Asakpodudu.
Asakpodudu. See that name? If I'm not born again, I'll give him that name. Asakpodudu. You see the name? Our ancient name. Make we be proud of our culture. We get culture. We are going to revive our culture. Not that Ile-Ife culture. We are not going to accept it again. Oba Abini will chop his culture. Continue, my brother.
Okay. They did not waste time at all in executing their plan in a dramatic and mystical style. Queen Uwaha's sons, Prince Asakpodudu, Ozogbo, Oige.
Oagi. See the name of the children. Wait to see the name of these three sons we get. Crown Prince Uzziah Asakpodudu. The second one na Ozogbo. We Benin we call Ozigbo. Mona dey ask the meaning of those names. Mona ask Benin man whether you know. I mean, say na our language change. Oba no dey answer those names. Na our ancient name be that one. And the other one na Oagi. They change our language. And best way foreigner na go tell us say na he born us and una say believe fool. Hey, fool no good o. Thank God say he come use your own mouth to talk and say na he fed for come. My brother, continue. Na he talk and say na he fed for come. You see, Ishan people say they come from Ife. I mean, they speak Ishan language for Ile-Ife. I pray make they go this language for them. Continue, my brother, continue.
Okay. And their close faithful relation, including the servant, escaped overnight from Ogiso Owodo Palace, jump and disappear into the bush, ahead to far off jungle in their desperate adventure to save Mother Uwaha.
Yes.
That was how the first set
wait
of
to
the
Ogiso, just wait to Ogiso children. Crown Prince Uzziah Asakpodudu and in brother Ozogbo, the present day Uromi, and Oagi, the present day Ekperi in Esakoland, 3 children, and their mother Oaha, and their not only they run, both their followers, their family, all of them move. You understand? So instead of that, they call Esan Northeast. So that Uzziah Central, Uzziah Local Government, Uzziah Northeast, or they will call them Oaha. Esan people, when we defeat this bastard out of that place, we are going to change that name from Esan to Uzziah. Uzziah Local Government area, Uzziah South Local Government, Uzziah Northeast, Oaha Local Government. We are going to change those names to the children of the land, Ogiso children. This is very good. We're going to change that name, the name Oba Bini calling you, or Sanfia. We will not accept that stupidity anymore. We are going to bear our name of our ancestors. We want to teach the Oba a lesson that he cannot continue to rule us. British people came to rule us and go. So you mean we not go? If you don't go, we'll kill you. We will kill you and kill your family. We will eliminate you out of that land. We are going to trace you. We will do everything possible to eliminate you from that land so we can have freedom. The Bible says in the beginning of God, the kingdom of God suffered violence and it was taken by force. We are going to fight you with our blood. All we have to do, let us teach our history. We want people to know where they come from. Brother, continue. You see, they took their children, their family, and their followers, they ran into the river. The only route those days was river. That's how they found themselves in present day Uzziah. That land, and they started separating themselves, reproducing, having families. But did Oba give them Isha? I'm going to teach the Isha history. I will teach it. No Isha man will ever bow down for Oba. Oba, if I finish teaching the Isha history, I will enter Ijo home. If I finish Ijo home, I will enter Isako home. If I finish Isako home, I will enter Shekiri home. If I finish Shekiri home, I will enter Igbo home. You never know anything, eh? I am going to make sure these people go and share their history. I will spend money. I know some people will send me money to support you. I know some people are doing all these things. Some people say, take 50 euros, go and buy a book. That is what we do. We are going to bring all Unayash come out. We are. Continue, my brother.
That was how the first set of the Edo immigrants found Esan land and sought refuge in Ozia, the far interior jungle from the Igodomigodo kingdom, which no human being had ever been to before that time.
Listen to talk. See now so that they run to that place, jungle, that place wey they call Ozia today. Now there they for arrive. I think that they hear is an history, and na the family of that person wey write that history now by already were killed. Why people know they see roads? That very lineage to the crown prince, so that family, Onia of Uzia, it is that history they give out to children. The Onia come write time. Now the Onia now they crown the Ojuzia, the Ogie. Now Ogie we get now. Ogie now be God for our language. No be Osa. All those Ose now be our language. Ose Nego. Ose. We don't get Osa. Osa na Yoruba words. Oba just dey fool us. People just dey fool. They say they accept am. Foolishness. You see, Uzia, senior Oba, Uromi, senior Oba. These people don't they exist as king. Oba never thought he will come for Ife. Papa never come for Ife. If Papa never dream they will come fight war for our land, man, the least you know, Esan don't they exist before Oba. This bastard because they tell say na he born all of Nigeria everybody anybody go eat that cola except na innocent you no know. If you know you eat that cola will be poison for your belly. All those cause wey dey worry our family it will shift to you. You can never bow down your head for oppressors. My brother, continue.
Okay. Prince Ozia Asakpodudu did not only escape with the mother and faithful relations, he as well secretly snatched the Ogisu dispensable royal traded Ozizigen.
You see?
Yeah.
You see, they don't run come out like that too. The symbol of authority, the staff of office, Ozizigen, Atisha, that thing with the whole for hand, the original one, when Ogiso, King Igodo, the key, they found the land, they carry a come on Gozia. Oba no gree, they go kill her. Maybe they kill her, they collect her for their hand. I don't know what they come what. Now they come see. I will tell my history. This time we talk Oba never come from Ile-Ife. We don't even get up. We don't hear Oba for inside since. Now see Oba for Saturday. Oh yeah, continue. Now see the way the forecast they say Oba name. The person we write this history. Now be Onia. We know say Onia. Now the clan Ojuzia. Now the clan the king. Only in our ancient language. Now the crown king and the same family. So now Enogie of people kill him. They say now Oba give order because of this book. This book, my brother, if you see the book where I get now, secret book. Oh, this if it make you see, if you're not strong, if you the thing feel overpower you. This one is secret. We're not supposed to be happy. Say, waiting that they hide for many years. People like us, they bring and come out. We're not supposed to be happy. If now Yoruba might be, Yoruba people will sponsor me, they will bring money come and say, do more research. Una go quiet, una no support. 1 cent, no support. I want to ask now one question. Una don't ever give me money, I go to build that, saying this one, I build that for Benin, or I build that for Jare. You don't see the money. This money, what I'm supposed to give me, take do more research. So that when I know that history, now quiet. My brother, send history for me. Don't they use some of them? They use sense. You will send money, come say support this history, my brother. They teach our history. And so Yoruba, 8 na Yoruba 9 be my brother. People they watch me, they will pass 3,000. My brother, I like to talk.
No be lie.
Yoruba people, they want to know where they come from. They will support their history on their own. No. People in America will get money, they just be like a border for them. They don't bring self-ups. My brother, you are doing a great job. My brother, shut up your mouth. Don't tell me that. Tell yourself you're doing a great job. Martin Luther King was not making mouths. People supported him. How much have you supported me with? There's 10 euro, there's 50 euro, there's 1,000 euro. How much have you paid? You don't pay. If you do this thing, my brother, I will come out once in a week. I will bring more history. If your man say bring my own come, I will bring and come. This one, and I will show you the book. Go check. If I lie, may I die. Our history, I'm not speaking on oral. All should prepare to leave that throne. It's a fool. Some of our lands. How can I be buying my head before why now? You look at this now, foreigner. Let me go and buy my head before Fulani. It's better to buy my head before why. Let me go and buy my head before Fulani.
Yes,
You see the Fulani want kill us. Who is killing you? Is the Oba who is killing you. It's not Fulani. I'm talking about Edo State. I'm not talking about that state. Oba is the current coronavirus of Edo State. He's not only killing the Benin, the Oba is also killing the Isha. Now he wants to start killing Shekiri. You don't see what he's not city they do. He wants to start killing Shekiri. They drove all of them away from their home, dredging their sand, collecting oil money, collecting their land. He's doing the same thing to the Shekiri today. The Shekiri people, oh yeah. In Oba Benin will fail in the Shekiri. That's why he go and use lawyer. He go and use judge, Justice Ikpomoba. He said Pikin. He said they put Johnson for prison. Oba, Justice Ikpomoba. If you no deliver justice, you will use your hands. Now that I will come lay cause put. I will bring out my symbol of authority. Una go dey use na hand dey bury na children for na eye. E no do wasa na ya asa. Iya se, we no na go we gun a. No body boy yen kure. E no that way so ya asa. We ya boy mo we you talk. Eje we can mu you talk you. We have you you talk. Because doctor no hear mu wa which land they want give na. Una dey oppress people. Abra continue.
Okay. Prince Uzziah Asakpodudu did not wholly escape with the murder and faithful relations. He as well secretly snatched the Ogiso indispensable royal trended Ozizigen Ojiso heirlooms. The Ozizigen was the royal gala with which Ojiso Igudu founded the Ojiso dynasty in about 900 AD. Igodo was the first person among the 31 persons who ruled Edo as Ogiso during the Ogiso dynasty.
He said this Ozizi, I don't sabi call the name, where that thing where they carry, that symbol to rule, the staff of office. Say Ozia, they carry and come out. Now Ogiso, King Igodo. You see the name, so they answer. You see anyone where resemble Oba family name for inside? My brother. The name with the years, you see Oba Akezwa, Akegboa, all those Yoruba names, see all of them for inside. Huh? They don't answer our name. We don't be the same people. All those names that they answer to this fake name, Igbinosa, Igbinoba, Igbine Kezwa, Igbine Weka, Obaze, now slavery. Under pressure, that slave. We saw our ancestors. Sometimes if I dream as a prophet, what I see for my dream, our people take. Our spirit they appear before me. I dey see our ancestors. They cry for their grave, for their own spirit world. Say nobody fit come out. Stop these bastards. Nobody fit come out. Now I make that land a consume now. I say this oath today. It's the truth. If you people refuse to act, you will remain miserable for all the days of your life. You will remain miserable. That is what I saw in my dream. If the Benin's refuse to stand for their rights, you people are going to perish. The Lord said it to me, and the land said it to me. You must, and that is what I am doing today. Bring out your hearts. Walk with me. We will have lights. If you refuse, your children, even though no matter the amount of money you spend on your children, they will all be vanity. Your children will not become they will become nuisance. If you build a house after your death, your children will sell everything. You will never have peace. The only way you can have peace, come out. Let us drive this coronavirus out of our land. My brother, continue.
Okay. The Oziziga was the royal regalia with which Ojiso Igodo founded the Ogiso dynasty in about 900 AD. Igodo was the first person among the 31 persons who ruled Edo as Ogiso during the Ogiso dynasty. The Ogiso royal school, which collapsed during Owodo reign, the then Edo people, Igodomigodo, instantly discovered too that the chief who was accused along with Uwaha by Esago also escaped from Edo Empire with his family.
I'm not here. Continue.
Okay. The destination of both the accused person and their family remained as mystery for a long time before it was later learned that they went off to different directions. In spite of the
just wait to. You say Queen Oahai, the mother, the founder of Asian lands. Nobody's remember the name. Oh. They not build schools. They call them Queen Oahai. They not build university. What they call them secondary schools. Queen Oahai. I don't know. We are going to remember those people. Ekiadolo College of Education. We are going to change that into Ozugbo College of Education. We are going to change those names, University of Benin, to Oaha, Queen Oaha University, Federal Oaha University. All those our ancestors, we are going to change name them. All Owodo streets, all those are Kenzwas. We are going to see. I am going to change. I will change all those things because I'm the Ogiso now. I will change all those names to our ancestors. Our land will be happy. My brother, continue. They said after many years they run. The OU they run go find all those aside. Then after many years they were nowhere to be found because those areas were just forest. No him I was living. Continue, my brother.
Okay. In spite of the desperate bid to trace the wanted person by searching parties, the immigrant place of hiding remained mystery for years.
Okay.
At first, Ogiso Owodo was dethroned by the Edo kingmaker who felt that the Ogiso was privy to the exit of Queen Uwaha and the children. The dethroned Owodo became helpless. He too fell in his frantic efforts to trace the location of Uwaha. And his crown prince has to recover the royal trended Uzizige in order to fight back and retain the throne.
Okay, just wait. You see, Ogiso Owodo was the throne. And the dethroner, because the kingmakers, the dethroner, then he was banished to Irimini in Sesavio. And he was not banished to Ile-Ife. We don't know Ile-Ife. Ile-Ife don't know us. It was banished to Irimini in Sesavio. See those names. You cannot tell me the meaning of those names. For you to really know, this is not our language we are speaking now. Irimini. What is the meaning of Irimini? See the language. See the language, the name with the measure since now, the ancient name. Ozugbo, Oaha, Igodo. You see all those names? Irimihi, Oagi. You see the names we will see. Ask me whether anyone resemble this Oba with this person and he born in head. You see, Ogiso Owodo, King Owodo tried to trace that first son, but it was not possible. Continue from there.
Yeah. Okay. At first, Ogiso Owodo was dethroned by the Edo kingmaker who felt that the Ogiso was privy to the exit of Queen Uwaha and her children. The dethroned Owodo became helpless. He too fell in his frantic efforts to trace the location of Uwaha and his crown prince as to recover the royal trended Ozizigen in order to fight back and retain the throne. At last, he retired to the family home of the in-law Uwaha family house at
Imi. I think you see the family house of Oaha at Imi in Sesavio. That place has been existing for thousands of years. I think you see say Oaha family as at in. You see those upper area, those were ancient village towards this area. There were villages in all those areas. Oba will cover all our history. He covered those history. Those areas were villages inside those days, about 2,000 years ago. They're going to build stupid houses for it. That's what they build all our historical sites. They build houses, take cover them. Time is coming, you are going to cancel many houses and excavate. Archaeology goes. We'll see some bones, some human bones, already 5,000 years old. We'll be ancient people. Oba will destroy all our history. And so we'll see destroy you and your generation. You must destroy what? Oba, you must cease to exist. We have to bell. What's the way bell? Bra, continue.
Okay. There he spent the rest of his sorrowful life for long before he died helpless as a private citizen.
He died as an ordinary person. After the children don't run, he died. Listen, I continue, my brother.
Okay. The confusion in Edo Kingdom during the banishment of Ogiso Owodo by the subject after the dethronement and banishment of King Owodo by the subject opinion were sharply divided among the Edo people.
There was a division among the Igodo people according to the Esan version. There were confusion in the lands. People were divided. They have the Ogiso families. The Ogiso family were there. We were having the Igbos, which is they say in our language, Azekazudo. You understand? You know what? Our history was so beautiful. In our language, you say Azekazudo. We were having different people with different languages. That is our history told us. Azekazudo, Ununozeka. Do you know what is called the Igbo people? We regard them as Ununozeka. Azeka Undalo people. These are the Igbos. Come the Igbo ethnic groups here from that side. Our history was beautiful. These people kill us. And they say they sell our land, they kill us for river. The debts, our poverty now, all bad, not the government, all bad, now be our problem. My brother, continue.
Okay. There will be a prolonged divergent view on how to fill the vacant royal stool of the disposed Ogiso. When some group were of the opinion to substitute Prince Ikaladeran, the second son of Owodo, some maintain contrary opinion that no prince can succeed Ogiso without Ozizige, the trended.
Mona, wait, my brother. You see the Chinese history talk. He say after Owodo don't die. Now they can't say, just see the Esan version of the history. They can't say now, as Indo die now. Without the symbol, without that staff of office, that throne, the stool, that throne, the symbol of the authority, they not fit give anybody that seat. Because now Ogiso Owodo, King Igodo, key. That is the key. Without the key, no way. There was division among us because the thing was confusion in the lands. Our land is a holy land. I repeat again. There's in our word, Azekazudo. We have different languages in our lands. Different languages. We are not from Oba family. I am not from one. I have DNA. They should go and check my DNA. I have ancestral DNA with the Igbos. Is yours. I am not have ancestral DNA with Ife. We are not from Ife. Brother, continue.
Okay. When some group were of the opinion to substitute Prince Ikaladeran, the second son of Owodo, some maintain contrary opinion that no prince can succeed Ogiso without Ozizige, the trended which disappeared with Prince Asakodudu, Ogiso Owodo, heir apparent.
Okay.
Despite the desperate campaign by Lady Esago, Ikaladeran's mother, and the influence of her father, the adhering of the original crown prince head firm to the existing norm, which provided that without Ozizigen, no Ogiso prince can ascend Ogiso throne and reign over Edo as a king.
I think that yes, so there was a law in our land. Without that symbol, nobody can become king in the land. And there was a confusion in the lands, of which Ikaladina was the second son, said he wanted to become the king. They said, you can never be a king without having that sign. I think you listen during this time, there was nothing like Oba. Esan oye, I remember I put love and life for Esan. Now na be heir apparent to the throne, not be Oba. All those Enogie wey dem come put for Igwe, all this one, they never born them. But thank God say Isha people will never allow these people to take over their history. Una don already know today na Uzziah is the head of the whole Edo state. He's number one. See, so far they say Oba dey go Abuja, they go call Enogie of Uzziah, carry am go Abuja, because they make them to be poor. They will make us to be poor so that we can come and beg food from them, because they get private jet. Foreigner na dey rule us. No just there. Uzziah now, if you go in palace, if now those chair will not break na inside, nothing go dey there. But Oba na private jet, he go even park helicopter for inside palace. People wey get land, they oppress them. My brother, continue.
Okay. Some experiments were made, and majority of the people did not compromise, so there were always confusion and wranglings. For a long time, confusion.
There was a problem in the land. Some people say, may they go find what is his name, Ozogbo, not Ozogbo, Ozia, Asakbududu, but they go far. Because people don't exist. You cannot go and find person where there is no life. That was the reason why they can't trace him, because they were the first people to find that land, because there was a confusion in the land, the holy land, just like it happened in Israel. Continue, my brother.
Okay. Some experiments were made, and majority of the people did not compromise.
Did not compromise, not compromise. Read that place again.
Sorry. Some experiments were made, and majority of the people did not compromise, so there were always confusion and wrangling. For a long time, confusion engulfed the entire Edo Empire, where some finally resolved to fill the vacant royal stool with a no indigene.
Just listen, you read them again. To fill this stool with a non-indigene, not no, a non-indigene. I don't listen though. More than they listen, those food they told about na born in our heads. These idiots. See the Asian version, to fill the stool where there's no way to reach Uzziah. There were confusion among them. They said, who want to become king? Who want to become king? They said, no, give Ikaladina. There was a confusion. They listened though, and there was a betrayal, traitors among them. Continue, my brother. Man, the list,
Okay. This leads to the delegation. Sir?
This led, not lead. This led. Read them again from that place of from that place just now. That place where they compromise. They didn't compromise. Let's start from that place.
Okay. Some experiments were made, and majority of the people did not compromise. So there were always confusion and wrangling. For a long time, confusion engulfed the entire Edo Empire, where some finally resolved to fill the vacant royal stool with a no indigene.
A non-indigene. A non-indigene. Non-indigene. There is foreigner. It's like foreigner. They say they will fit. More than the listing, foreigner or foreigner for the land. Just a listing. Continue from there.
Okay.
Non-indigene.
This led to the delegation sent by the group headed by Chief Oliha of Edo Kingdom. The group was led by Chief Oliha, who went abroad and approached Oba Oduduwa of Ife to help us to send one of the intelligent son to fill the vacant stool.
One of the listing, one of the listing for this history, he said they now resolve for a foreign ruler. Not because that they resolve, na only and I do that one, their group do their own. They said there was a problem in the land. They not accept Oromia. Check our history. We never accept Oromia. There was never a time we accepted him, and he did not rule over us. We drove him out from our land. Our land rejects him. Just continue from there. Listen very well. Listen.
Okay. The group was led by Chief Olia, who went abroad and approached Oba Oduduwa of Ife to help us to send one of the intelligent son to fill the vacant stool of Ogiso Owodo in Edo Empire. The Oba of Ife tested the seriousness and ability of the delegates led by Chief Olia, but Chief Olia was equal to the task. He nurtured successfully the single mystic laws which Oba Oduduwa presented and entrusted on him to nurture for some years. The mystic lens was later reproduced and presented to Oba Oduduwa in the fifth year, with thousands of the offspring. Oba Oduduwa was very delighted and satisfied. He was convinced that Chief Olia and the people can surely care for any of the sons that he could mandate to follow them to rule Edo people.
One of the listing for here, one of the listing say the Ikala didn't fight them, and they were driven back. One of the listing, we never accepted that idiots. Continue, my brother.
Okay. As a result, the Oba sent Prince Oromia, whom he prepared mystically well as to cope with the unique royal obligation. He was sent out for over the Edo Kingdom. On getting close to Edo under Olia leadership, they were severally confronted by the adherents of Prince Nkaladeran, who waged war against them.
I think I say I'm not when I listen to that place. Ikaladena waged war against Oromio. Who sent for them to come? That's where the problem is today. We did not send for them. The truth of the matter, this writer wanted to please the Oba, but they still kill him. There was a war in the lands with Oromia. Oromia, nobody sent for Oromia. Let us agree they sent. We don't even know if Oduduwa existed. But the problem is that Oromia came to fight war. He prepared with Ogifa, which is Ifa priests. They now war and they come fight for our lands. There was a war in our land. I think you can say a non-indigent. Esan oye. Una be slave to Oba? No. If na be slave, na that yes. I mean, I want to be slave. I mean, I put love and life for us. Continue, my brother.
Okay. On getting close to Edo under Olia leadership, they were severally confronted by the adherents of Prince Ikaladeran, who waged war against them at the entrance boundary into Benin. Prince Oromia won the fierce battle and gained entrance into Edo.
There was a war that is between the children of Ogisos. I've been listening between the families of the king and Oromio. Our king and their king is not the same thing. I did not say killing the family of the king Tito tomorrow. Oh, we are fighting Oromio. How can we be fighting our brother to killing us and we killing them? No. There was a war in the land of Edo. Continue. War. Kaladina fought them. The other one that came out and write fake history that Ikaladera or historian he say na Ikaladera na Ego Ilefe. Oh, why Shaibu not come on Ikaladera na Ego Ilefe? Now only you na know that one. See people they write history. Now Oba family they write history. This idiot who they call Sunday no Wawagbon. People will come from Ilefe and I will call it our history. We don't know our history. Na Yoruba na say Yoruba Ife Oba na the Ijini. Who Wawa be who? People with the right so Afula and you write history for Yoruba. So Yoruba people don't know the history again. And Fulani will know the history. Oh, Zoom region. After I continue, the Benin people when no dey talk for inside pub. Why you have one? Na Isha na be our senior. Na then na Uzi and na Odion na they be senior. Continue.
Okay. Prince Oromi won the fierce battle and gained entrance into Edo Kingdom with the help of the escort from Yoruba land.
And listen. Listen. With the help of escorts from where? Yoruba land. Atuna dey listen o. Do you know which escorts? Oromia is the you remember I showed that book. Oromia na him bring horse enter our land. But he did not come to our city. There was a fight. We push him back. The history is clear now. Each can get their own history. And the person we write they kill him. Why would they kill us now? What you know one more know our history? What Bilimawa? I didn't say killing us today. See killing us. With the escort, people escort Oromia come. Oni Edigin, na be chief judge today. Where they put Shekli for prison. I think you see the system they do. If they want to employ anybody for work, now this family will come from Ife and they put for work. Oni Edigin, na be chief judge for those states. Na Ife na for come. Ero, na Ife that one they put for prison for Italy. Na then they be chief first class chief for palace. Na them what do you call this guy? That man, Esan man Benin Kingdom. Even if you with this work for social media, so their father na from Ife, and they for come. Lauhe, na they greet. Uwe no bioba from Ife, na make a beer blood na what you want miss blood. I was that blood now only me will feel renounce those cause. They are cause people. And they constantly share the cause, give us, make the thing they worry us. Today I don't come and say I must renounce that water, everybody need that water to clean their heads. Now the last supper. I do understand so they must use that river water to pray. We are dying now mass destruction that we face. I'm gonna continue.
Okay. Prince Oromiyan won the fierce battle and gained entrance into Edo Kingdom with the help of the escort from Yoruba land.
They said escort. When I complete that play well, Oba Hamaye family, not so back Oba Yuwana family. They are from Ileife. Ero from Ileife. Elegema family from Ileife. Edegema family, they are from Ileife. Iyama family, they are from Ileife. Oba Yuwana family, they are from Ileife. Not Iyama, what is the other? Iyama also. What do you call that one? Oni Edigin, the chief judge of Edo State, they are from Ileife. Bazwaye family, they are from Ileife. Then, my brother, these people, they are not up to 1% of the population. No. Now then they rule us. If you go check Edo State now, the judges who come from Benin, most of them, they are from just that family. But it's the other person I do not lie, will not be one. They know themselves. If you go, they imagine say nobody will come from your village to work for an NPC. You never see anybody there for your village to work for an NPC will be graduate. You don't first see them once.
Oh yeah.
But they give us space. So they work for the NPC. Oba family and those people who come from Ife, Ero, what do you call them? Edigin, Ogefa. Now their family, then they see man. You see these people, they be thief. You see, if they really this place come now, then themselves, then they share and give themselves. We just make fool the Bobonia. You can never see person come from your village, is an NPC, na retired director, and retired this. You know work. Obaseki, what do you make Obaseki come the work for NPC to do this thing? Because their papa first, the family, the Obaseki was the former ruler of our lands under the British. He ruled from 1988 to, I will check and we'll see that book on that day. He ruled for many years before he come the point they even use then their daughter they now about the daughter and they poison that one. They kill her, they cause na pneumonia and kill her, they just give her poison make chop. This Oba family, they are demonic people. My brother, continue.
Okay. With the help of the escort from Yoruba land and the cooperation of Chief Olia and the delegates.
Betrayer. Go on.
Yeah. The Edo people massively welcomed Chief Olia from the successful mission to Ife and the positive response by Oba Oduduwa. They rallied round Prince Oromia and crowned him with a Yoruba title, Oba, which automatically displayed the Ogiso title. This is with Edo chief.
I don't know the see na the it's not Yoruba title. Then they give them, you say, if they ask, they say, what is the meaning of Oba? They say Oba or Monoba. They can't change everything. It's a Yoruba title. That is the title of the father, Oba Oduduwa, Oba Uromi. Their father had the answer Oba now. How come they can't change them for those states? Now Oba, now for Yoruba one. And say they cram am Oba. They not cram am, they rule over also. Now inside forest, now they cram am for who say. Not be the rule also. But now, these people who are Imawa Ozuo. See the Enogie Oba or your carry brother, they will just sell all your villages. You never be the house. And then they'll say your land. They'll give 50 by 100 for inside. Your father land. Oba brother will come give 50 by 100 for inside. Later you can't sell them. Some people who ha zuwa weda agbuwa womana yori wa ha wazu emu wa bie iwa ha huwa bi womana yori na agbi na negbi ma wa ji mere butu wa ha wa huwa wa he ga mo wa dey na gypsy we gypsy the way I think wa me gypsy don all those kitanus yan ti wa mo he wa you don ni kitanus abi kitanus yan ti wa mo abi
Yeah, no.
gypsy kitanus iye mo wa eri wa ha ye ubo here owa we go mana fight bastard na no make them we wa we gbe wa ji vere we mota we tu wa here owa ewunu so no bo aju waji omru ko te Yoruba re bo wi wa nya wa kini wa bi ti gun wo wa zo abi da gbo wa eri o jere de ewe bunu wa kiri bodo ni arun po wa ro o wi wa nya to o wa oba nya to ewe abi wu mani zuo se ba gbona bi do izuo se ba gbona esu no tesan nujo furu mi ewo na agwa ogbe egbe wa fi egbe na te ba oba imi agbuwe wa ya ta America president if you take me to go on suicide mission I will kill you if you can go away 20 yan wulo me or I will boyo I will deport myself ebo adami we awa anini heregbe I have no mercy for your family kinya imaneti go yan say half elamoguni megun yan ni gui if abe no gini ye isibani mwere yo wani gin imisho yan imuye yo wani yan igbin abogun yan we ibwere yo efue ogin yan wa mi yan wa e to o gi na ba gi fún imi kan trist wa ikun wa ile la se tu we wa le do sit ni re edima ya wa oba we have police le we forget the police we forget iwo ga set ni we ale we hey okay my una mi gbe gbodo kan ya we wa gbili ma o wa gbili ma wa ma ya go we wa pe o my brother continue.
Okay. They rallied round Prince Oromia and crowned him with a Yoruba title, Oba, which automatically displays the Ogiso title. The East Edo.
They remove, they end our title. They end down. They can't create Oba kingdom. I think I see you. They now they even kill Kaladera. They thought say Kaladera die. Now they kill him. People now don't kill. Una call the claim say na una born am. They born una. Na people na kill na come born una. What of the Kaladera? What of the Ogiso no get family? Where this family now only una family can survive. Wow, my brother continue.
Okay. The Edo chieftaincy title. The Oba later renamed Edo to become Benin.
You see,
To the frequent
he can't rename our lands to become a Yoruba name, Ile Ibinu. I don't see him. Can't change the name. And I'm not the year. He no answer our title, he call the answer in own. When they grow, they come. Giso, now we grow meat. Never grow meat, open and killing the key person. They looking eye. Continue.
Okay. Oromia later married a beautiful girl, Princess Erinde, the daughter of Usenego, the knight among the person who reigned as the Enogie of Ego.
Okay.
Oba Oromia did not find the sincerity over the Benin people to be easy.
At the year, when I speak it up, he say Oba Oromia did not find this. We were not the same people. We were not the same people with them. After you see what they said, they did not find the sincerity of the Benin people easy. We were not. He captured some place where he did not rule over all of us. He was ruling over some parts. And people were running away because those traditions they brought from Ife, killing of human sacrifice, we don't have it in our land. They brought it. They scatter our future, our Igbo. My brother, continue.
Okay. Oromia later married a beautiful girl, Princess Erinde, the daughter of Usenego, the knight among the person who reigned as the Enogie of Ego. Oba Oromia did not find the sincerity over the Benin people to be easy. With frustration, he abandoned the throne and left to Yoruba land.
Okay.
He left his wife behind with a young boy who later became Oba Eweka the First.
I know, yeah. He run back to Yoruba land where he come from, his fatherlands. Have you not been saying they talk? Not be saying some people talk. He run back to his fatherland. Say he run leave us for that land. We will go explain all these things for Igariba because this is not Asian history. But you can never see this history. You can never see this history. Continue. We'll enter another chapter today now.
Okay. Oromia did not go to the fatherland. Rather,
he did not go to the fatherland. If Benin, Edo is not his fatherland, the fatherland in Ife. No, it's not from our lands. That is the father of Oba. He did not go to the fatherland though. He went to another Oyo to go and kill them and rule over. Continue.
Okay. Oromia did not go to the fatherland. Rather, he settled in an area now called Oyo and became the Oba. And before Princess Erinde's son was made Oba Eweka, the prince was born, but the father later sent from Oyo mystic marble to him at Benin. And during the marble game with the age mates, the young Edo monarch opened up and started talking. It was through the first word, Owomika, that he was named Eweka. He was crowned as such by the kingmaker.
I do not see it talk. I did for end though. You see it talk for them. I say when they even carry the song come from Yoruba land. That is this Oba Ado, who they call Owomika. And Yoruba land they for carry because they even speak our language. You go they look. Because when they speak now, only Yoruba language they speak. We want to speak out with. Now you say Owomika. Now Yoruba word, now they call him a was if now see any Benin with the zoo, I'm not give her house rent, I'm not even help, I'm not let her die. Those people now, our land cause them, they die. If they die today, then our land will move forward. My brother, continue.
Okay. Uzia final graveyard.
Listen, we don't enter another chapter now. Uzia, that is Oaha. Now we enter another chapter now. That is Queen Oaha, the mother of the wife of Ojiso Odo. Now we enter so. More like see history, very sweet history. Continue, my brother.
Okay. The earliest first set of the ancient Edo princes whom inevitable circumstances inject from Ogiso Ogodo Palace with their mother founded Uzia, Uromi, Ekpere, Ora, etc.
Call am again, call am Lagos. See, mother listen o. How na come take be slave under Oba? Ishan, mother let me dey. If Ishan man no fit tell me that thing, abi so na be slave to Oba. Any Ishan man wey go talk say na Oba na be senior, na God go punish that Ishan person. Say you don dey exist, Oba never even come from Ile-Ife, and they even fight am. Na war they take on war, and they no fit rule us. How you come dey do say na you be slave to Oba? See, I read that place again. Kuno Aha, na he found this land. Continue.
Okay. The first set of the ancient Edo princes who inevitably circumstances injected from Ogiso Ogodo Palace with their mother founded Uzia, Uromi, Ekpere, Ora, etc.
Ora, listen, mona listen very well. Oh, God go bless Oakai. Ora, adina Ora onwa.
Yeah.
Ekperi, that is the Akoko Edo people. Ishan, that is Uromi, Uzia. See this area, who found them? Now people will comot for our land, na go find, and the language they don't look alike. They look alike. Mokuna come ask me how Obate born them o. Imagine here o. I don't know how Obate give birth to them o. If they speak Ishan, it look like Ora. If they speak Ora, it look like Esako. Or per se Muslim because he colonized them for that side. The thing not see change. It don't see resemble. Mona come ask me, Mamu them Mumoki, Mona Ogbogodo. Ora, Esako, Uzia, and Uromi. Who found those lands? Now Oaha, na born them o. Mona they know now born now, no be Oba born now. We will go look for that woman grave or the place where they bury her put. We will do remembrance. We will remember her for our lifetime. Not be Oba now we celebrate. We will celebrate our queen mother. We will remember and the mother. Una go dey worship Oba, una be full. That woman, now all of us, both Ijo, now we go dey worship. Now we go dey worship that place. Now our historical place. Guinness Book of Records go come put am for there. We could respect our aborigine, not be Oba wey be Ile-Ife. Now we dey respect. Go see where they bury Oba head for wetin they call that place. Orun Oba Ado. Na there they for come. This history talk about na there they for come now. It show. Abi not show? Na Ife na they for come. Yeah, we maya wa wasn't na me they kill us they go like that. Ma wureze. Well, if you see someone before if I they work for some of our sisters, they look me in the letter but now all of the eye don't clear. They open eye. I said the day we revolution went up Benin here. Oba see the way they kiss Saddam Gaddafi. Gaddafi was a good man, but the way they kick Gaddafi, Oba police they will jump fence. We will carry gun to enter that place. We Oba man run past, get helicopter one day move. We will shoot that helicopter down. Oba with the plan oh. Now that night now we take blast that fence. We don't deny what we will do. Oba, you will see the day we will set. But if we will set, all those your brothers we go put for village when they sell our land, we will first throw waste of inside. You will see them. You will first see what will happen. Oba, we get mission for that estate. See now you born your head. Ogun here good. Ogun amuko lefe here good. Now you born who? Now you born who? Wow, those cars will set all of them on fire. Anybody if you pack all those cars will carry around. Oba, see, I dey make revolution, Oba. Some people they call me, see, with the plan, Oba, who you run? We get right to defend our fatherland because we cannot suppose to die for our shallow work. Die for beggar, they fuck our boys for nyash. Our boys don't get house. Some of them they live like animal. Where you they live like angel or bell. Bro, continue.
Okay. In the geographical area which the name Esan.
Uromi is Esan land. Esan land.
Okay.
That is the Esan land. Continue.
Okay. It was after they had distanced themselves from Edo Kingdom that they chose the Esan safest jungle area, Uzia, as their safest and most comfortable fortress for their amiable mother, Queen Uwaha, who was earlier declared wanted for alleged adultery with
Okay.
one
But I don't
chief.
understand that. I don't read that place with that. Uzia na Oaxaca na Uzia there she stay before she na there she dey read that place again. Like na there na she stay. We are going to trace that. I will send money come here come trace that Uzia. Not Uzia, sorry. Oaxaca. We are going to video that place and we are going to be paying homage to our mother. Uzia, we are going to check where this place is. Where they call am Oaxaca dey. Well, see, this will not be joke. All Edo Igodomigodo sons and daughters, our history must be respected. Oba Benin, let him respect their family story. Nobody let him they be worshiping Owure and worship idiots. We don't care about those nonsense. We know our history. We must respect our ancestors. Who want to go and respect Ile-Ife man when we have our own ancestors? Are we fools? Read that place again. May I understand that place well.
Okay. It was after they had distanced themselves from Edo Kingdom that they chose the Esan safest jungle area, Uzia, as their safest and most comfortable fortress for their amiable mother, Queen Uwaha, who was earlier declared wanted for alleged adultery with one chief Ovio. The Ojiso Traditional Council of Chiefs wanted Queen Uwaha and Chief Ovio for the allegation of adultery reported against them by Lady Esavo, one of the Ojiso wives. Uwaha was the mother of Ojiso Owodo Crown Prince. The hidden out of Queen Uwaha and her children is Uzia, a very far jungle, not easily accessible to comfortable human beings that time home to many natural obstacles such as long distance from human habitation, the roaming about of dangerous beasts in the area, deep valley, high hill, riverbed.
Oh my God! Just to go to, I will say, you know, see what the story talk now. Say that Uzia, it get hill to enter that place. Hill there, valley, river, many things there around Uzia. I will try me and visit Uzia. That I'm going to ask Uzia. I will say they go hide so I mean they don't kill them. Oh, our spirit will come inside us. Our eye will open. Oba uwe ya le ima omo ha ebo me gboa. Continue, my brother.
Okay. The advantage acknowledged by those Edo immigrants in their hidden house were the abundance of clean streams that were rich of fish, the fertile vast land for farming, the vast area of forest and grassland were as well rich of all kinds of animals to hunt for their sustenance. Those Edo refugees who founded Esan land in about 1188 AD jointly put up a hot citadel for their leader, Prince Asakpodudu, who named the shelter Uku Asa, meaning secure citadel.
Oh, see, why here before. Una see wetin dey come out for this story so. Asakpodudu, that place where they go hide. You see the place was having stream, very clean water. And you see the place they get hill and to get flat land for agriculture. The place before you reach there, you get wild beasts for road, all those lion, all those things. Because it was difficult for people to trace that place. He say that place now, after they don't find that place, he can't name that place. Ukwaza. What do you call it? He say, call that place name again.
Yeah, Ukwaza.
Ukwaza. Ukwaza. Uko, that is the calabash of treasure. Uko Oaza. And this one's Uko Aza. Aza, that is treasure. Our people are blessed. We be Israel. Now we be the original Israel. All of us, see what happen to us. Oba, sell us to slavery. Sell us to slavery. Oba, continue. No Uromi man will ever bow down for that. Any Uromi man will say they break cola. Say Benin man come full himself. I give you order. Slap him. If they say me pay fine, I will pay the fine for you. Slap him. Now who old pass? Now you go break cola. Not try that nonsense. Say Benin. How you will say your right to that bastard Oba? Continue, my brother.
Okay. Prince Asakodudu Ojiso Owodo Crown Prince lived in Ukwaza for many years before he is dismissed after his death. The senior son, Uwahe, left Ukwaza and entrusted it on the half-brother Egun and sojourned the senior son, Ebowa in his settlement at the Aboa geographical area.
You see what they do now? They go far. They found another land with children. You see how they move ahead? We spread. Oh, go do for life. Esan oye, Esan, Ora, Esako, all of them now. Okoko Edo will be one family. Oba no fit divide us again and we will vote for governor. After governor, if Esan be governor, now the same thing as Ora. See, una will rotate around. No, na me go constant there say Ora. Na time to do governor. He say I hear say Oshiomhole go Abuja today. He go tell Buhari, make Buhari give am army, make they kill us. We are waiting for you. Come and kill us. Because you will neglect Ogeneni, your king, aboriginal king, you neglect him. You choose Otaro Afaronchi. Ogeneni get 30 community. Otaro Afaronchi get 1 community. We get helicopter, get big palace like Oba. You are a fool, Oshiomhole. Do you think Fulani will behave like that? That land will destroy your mother and you, as you don't want us. That land will destroy all of them. Any attempt to rig Edo election, there will be a civil war in Nigeria. The civil war will start from this election. We will divide that country. If you ring that election, Nigeria will be divided. We will take arms to defend our fatherland. They say the constitution permits ringing of election. I don't know. I'm going to continue.
Okay. Uwahe did not perform the Itolihin final burial rites of Asakodudu before the exit from Ukuhala and joined his senior son at.
Okay, I don't understand though. The name is not. You call him. Realize I will read that place. I feel call the name when. You see the name, so that they call. So Mona see anyone will resemble about family name for inside. I mean, restart all those places again. The name, so they call them. Spell them for me. Me I check them by myself. That place they call so the name.
Okay. O-R-H-I-E.
Just wait to make I find these things we read so. I'm supposed to find out where. Because the reader and the thing the. Just wait to make I see him. But the history, in menu, my God. This okay, now the confusion in Edo Kingdom, I did so during the banishment of Ojiso Odo. Now you did so, Abi?
Yeah.
Where some group were of the opinion,
Go down. Uzia mother final graveyard.
Now be the topic.
Yeah.
Ute Uzea mother finally grave. So you don't reach here. Now me say we don't try well. Come here, me and look. Me look at that if you get
Yeah,
Ute Ute Uzia mother fan Ute initial land. Then the Uzia mother finally grave. He said the earliest first. Okay, me I forgot that place. It was after they had distanced themselves from Edo kingdom, that is a Godomiko kingdom, that they choose the Esan safest jungle area, Uzia, as the safest and most comfortable fortress. I don't pass that place. Say the hideout of Queen Oaha and her children is Uzia, a very far jungle, not easy access to comfort. Me, I pass it, don't pass it. See the adventure acknowledged by those Edo immigrants. You don't pass the me and look at that side. Those Edo refugees who founded Esan. Those Edo who founded Esan land about 1188 AD jointly put up a hut citadel for their leader, Prince Asakbududu Ukwaza, that is treasure of that is a calabash of treasure, Ukwaza, meaning secure citadel. This is a big English, I think, call that place. Prince Asakbududu Ojiso Owodo, Crown Prince, lived in Ukwaza for many years before his demise. After his death, the senior son, Oaye, left Ukwaza. That is, the first son left Ukwaza and entrusted it on the half-brother, Egun. And so, the half-brother is called Egun. And sojourned the senior son, Aboa, in his settlement at the Ahwabora geographical area. Oaye did not perform the Itolimi final burial rite of Asakbududu. You see, do the burial ceremony of his father before the exit from Ukwaza, and join his senior son at Ozokwala. Also, his name was there when Ozogbo, the youngest brother of Asakbududu, left and founded Egbele. Asakbududu went and founded Egbele in Uromi. And so now Egbele now they call Uromi. And this one so Oaigi left Uzia also and founded Ekperi, Egini. He said, my brother, the thing menu. He said, where the Oaigi left and founded Ekperi, and Egini left Uzia and founded Oria, etc. They were founding different places. They found many places they go.
They scatter, they go.
The fear of the speculation that the home people will advance from Edo in search of Oaha continue to my brother, I end there, not let us end it from here. Oato, yati Oahu la one.
Okay, no.
These people find many community or this Isha people. You see history. No be Oba found all those places where they claim say na Ogun Oba. Hello?
Warrior.
Hello? Who be this?
Bro, I don't.
Off the they watch me now, they talk to me.
Yeah, I know say you talk, I dey hear you.
Off,
This
off,
will be cute.
off the one they watch me, off one. Off the one you are watching with. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes.
All these people to do an issue, they don't change all those names.
Yes.
Hosea, Ubiaja, Ebele they close to Uromi. All of them they together.
Ah, na be that Egbele just and Egbele they right put another kind they call am Egbele.
Ebele they side of Uromi. Hosea they side of Uromi.
Na they talk.
Ubiaja they side.
See that Egbele just now. See what they talk for there just now. Say Egbele wait to no verse. Egbele. Now they say Egbele to Uromi. You see now another person go find that place. Now then say they find all those villages around. They call it spread. They go. They say they call it spread so that they go towards your side. Make you know fit trace Oaxaca their mother come. So you missing now Oaxaca now born all those Ora all those area. Now one family now be like now everybody be oh.
Yeah, that one family. But if we tell the Benin speaking people say this history that they change so say will be slave. Make una reason they say Edo Esan Gbedo. They don't say
No.
Edo Esan.
No, be so that is Esan Gbedo another story. That one dey inside. You never reach there. Esan Gbedo, not the Esan Gbedo. No be so
when
big.
they accuse the woman say he do some atrocity like he sleep with so person. That made they chase them. That made they run.
But not be Oba. See. Me no confuse us, eh? Oba never come this time. I do understand so. So the Oba own na they confuse everybody. Now Oba they try to claim say na he born everybody. Whereas now Oba. So now you the reason to Oba. It's not they exist and it's not they exist and Esan Gbedo na during time of Oba na it start. They know they see a name Esan. Now Oaxaca. Now Oaxaca now they supposed to call all those area Oaxaca land or those family lands.
When Oba time come, Esan revoke war against them again.
We will teach that place. We never reach that place. All this now history they teach. When all these things they inside, we they read them one by one. We just they mention names.
Reach your side, bro. All of us will be one. Except from that region, that small part where they don't reach 1%. So.
Yes. Now family they be family. Now they sell all their land. Sell land. They confuse us. Yes.
They use them against us, and which they don't reach to use against us.
I see all of us on the open eye now. See, my brother, I know what I want to tell you, eh? The history, you don't know most of the history. They inside. You see the name where they mention just now. They mention the person we found out, the name of the person. At least they mention now. And you don't know those names. Egbele, see you found out. Listen, what you don't know, you listen to names.
I know the places where they mention.
But you don't know the correct history. You may know the names, but you don't know the correct history. If I come from Benin, I know the name of Oza. That doesn't mean I know the history of everybody. All these things is what we have to learn. This group, listen. You will listen. If you don't know, when you don't know, you listen. Don't argue, say you know.
And all of them are Ishaland.
Not the only Ishaland they mention. So listen, we are not mentioning only Ishaland. The way this history they talk now, say Ora, Esako, Ishan. That with the read and they go. You know if you talk, waiting with the talk. Now waiting with the read, now with the learn. The only way you can learn is when you listen. You will only listen to learn. They know the word Esan does not exist before. Wait. Oaxaca. Wait, not be about speak with the talk now. We are talking about history. We want to be constructive. Now Oaxaca, their mother. Now be the character. Now we supposed to remember those names where they manipulate, they give local government. They're not supposed to call those names. They're supposed to call these names according to those people we found those land. Listen.
Yeah.
Now, what thing they're supposed to do with that one? The people we found those land, where they read their name just now. Now that names, now they're supposed to call all this area. So most of those names that they give this area, the thing is confusing. Esan northeast,
Yeah.
Esan this, Esan that. So may I leave you another person call. Make I leave you, may I not be confused. I don't want to be confused. Thank you, my brother. We don't want to argue and confuse ourselves, okay? See what the well. You see Queen Oaha, who is the devious act of Esau. You see, huh? You see Queen whom the devious act of Esau caused the inevitable exit from Ojiso Royal Palace. Ute, the Oaha graveyard. The place where they bury Queen Oaha put is called Ute. Ute, Ute. So my brother, if you call, you don't know something, not the talk what you don't know. Just the talk. You don't know this history. You listen. If you have to contribute. Don't confuse me, okay? The Oahas, the grave of this our Queen Mother is in a place called Ute. So we have to trace it and we have to look for money to go and check that place. So these are the day we're supposed to remember. Don't be all bad. These people shop that nonsense now. He said Ute, the ORI graveyard, has since developed to the status of a community village. Uzia people regard the heads of Ute as the Iyembo Uzia community mother. As Iyembo, the months in which Oaha was finally buried and celebrated by all children was named Ihio January. That is Ihio January. That is they celebrated every January and was set down as annual festival in Uzia. No other burial ceremony is allowed in the month of Ihio. Uzia, a mark of regard for Queen Oaha. And nobody even know all those history. The place where they buried the woman put is called Ute. We don't know. Aiki Abo. I don't really know this. The founder of Zaiki Aboha, the founder of Ozohwala village and the Uzia Royal Stool. That's another history we will read. See, my brother, when I see wetin we try to explain am be say the Ishan people, they know they exist before Oba come from Ile-Ife. So the only problem wey happen for this history now is very clear that those Enogie of Opoji, all those one wey dey follow Oba dey travel up and down, na invasionists they be satanic people. They come we will read the history wey dey for how they kill Oba Ozolwa. That one they talk just like no know history. They talk Esan, but they tell like Esan before. Now Oaha, now they have to call this area is Oaha. If you want to contribute, you don't know something, you ask question, not just be saying all this thing. I don't want all this thing. Carry me go this side. Oh, you are confusing me. I don't like confusionists. We want to know our history. And today, some people knows very well that Oaha, we have to send people to Ute to go and check if that place is true. They still celebrate. If they are still celebrating that thing on that day, that is to know that Oba, you are a fool. Let the Oba Palace come and tell us what happened to Oaha. If they know Oaha, are you trying to tell us that Queen Oaha never exists? That is your father Oduduwa who gave birth to or who married Oaha. Yes, and you see what their history comes from now. The history is very clear. So, person wey know all those history na come dey see dey do mumu wey dey talk about Ofiawo. You can say it, mock them. You see, the history very clear. Tomorrow we are going to change another. We are going to go back. I say we'll start another chapter 2. You understand? So, the history of different village, many village inside here, different village for each land. My brother, una no wan know na history. Una wan become slave to Oba, foreigner. You know, so that they write the history just now. Why you go kill the person who write the history as the Oba? Why your father go kill person who write the history? Why are they see? What this life with this? So why they go just hide our history? If you asking anybody call us now, Nigeria has this. Well, forget Nigeria now. Forget Nigeria. Nigeria write history. Nigeria don't hide history. That when they talk to Benin people, they talk about Fulani, say they kill people. The killings we about Benin kill for our land. No Fulani go fit kill person like that instance. You know if he exists. Anybody want contribute truth, make a call put before we come out. Before now we call put, I want first show now that woman house. I know say already late before I come show on today. One not vessel. Anybody want coffee call now? Who want call, make a call. The number to call is there. May I put the number for there again? Fulani go fit keep person like that instance. You know if he exists. Anybody want contribute truth, make a call put. I beg, I want beg now for this woman. Oh. This woman has already needed level. I beg. Tomorrow I will see come back. Beg now. See where this woman has already. I not for the bring this woman come and come the beg now every day. See, and the woman has already needed level. See. When I heard this woman, I beg. I want help you now. Thank you. Hello? What mudia when we call now? It's well. One mudia 1 second. So one. Hello? Hello? Talk. Hello, go on, tell me. Go on. Talk. Talk with English.
Okay, if the only one time now where okay, there's one thing I want to say here is that this Ogiso family, they are very large,
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
large all over the world. So what we need to do that all Ogiso family should come together with immediate effect, because all blood of Ogiso should come together. Not just that dealing with the, because if Oba is dealing with one person alone, while the rest are gone, which is not very good. Because Oba has used all his best to divide the family, to divide all of them and scatter everyone. Because all of them, they are all one blood. Because they are the first people in the land. So all of them should come together. Enogie of Uromi, all the rest, the one of Ura, the one of Esan, even down to Igbo, down to Cameroon, everybody should come together. That is just the point. Like for me, I'm from I personally am from
Migodo.
I'm from Migodo, that's from this man, what is his name? Agbovidi, you know. So everybody should come to from Agbovidi. So I know my history very well. My father told me.
And they use us, you know, they use us to kill our people. They were using us to kill our own people. That's what they do with that one. They commit genocide for our land. Genocide.
Don't see how to stop now.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. 1 second. Hello. Talk, come out.
Is it your number?
Yes, and my number. Continue, my brother. You call me, you say ask my number. If they call me, they watch me again. Let me show this thing before we come out. If they call me, they watch me. You really put on for ear, they talk to me. They look this side, they talk. Hello, talk. I hear you.
Am I calling you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I only keep seeing your hard working, and you are making up for that. What is he talking about?
Yes.
So your case is long.
It's and you too.
Now, village, when you are calling, I know the pronunciation is very difficult for you. And I'm from Esan.
Okay.
It's called
Egbele. Very close to Uromi. Yes, Egbele. You are very right. It's Egbele. It's not Egbele. It's Egbele. E-G-B-L-E. Egbele. Yes. I just see the old found that place. I will read the name tomorrow. I will read our names. Now, is it not the OAHI?
I'm watching you alive now, but I see you for you said because it's for you.
You say?
It's a native name.
Yes, it's Egbele. Yes. And now you know the history now. Say OAHI not relate to Oba. It not relate to Oba. How na come to be slave to the man? Una see run comot for na land, go from another land. Oba come see they call una, they sell una the journal. See they press una the journal.
It's a terrorist.
See, it's worse than a terrorist. It's a fugitive, criminal.
Exactly.
See, the history is very clear. If you go to Benin, you can never see any shaman who they work for Coca-Cola. Oba no go gree. If you want to join anything, Oba no go gree. Wetin be our crime? And if you see people who go school pass for that state, people who progress pass for that state, now those Ogiso family for Esako, Onwa, Esan. Now then they hear their name. Oba no give them chance. It just but you don't see this story now. Don't already show now. Say Oba no get any link to una. Nothing of that. Nothing at all. Hey. And those village people, they make sure so that they exist. Uromi never even talk say you will come from Ile-Ife. Those they exist. Senior Oba. Egbele. Yes, Egbele. E-G-B-E-L-E. Meaning family. Egbele. Meaning say meaning family in Asian language. Egbele. You see? That's family of those people who run those things. What we call Egbe today. And the Asian language was the real language our own side speak. They miss our language today with Ife. And they don't miss Asian with Ife because of the knowledge of Irua. They brought them from Benin and they brought to those their language. And they miss many of these. That's why you see some people come from Uromi side. Their Asian is very different, very strong. If Uromi, all those Uzia, they speak their language, it was strong. It be like Ubiaja. This people are strong. This Asian is different entirely from the one they speak in Igwebe. You see, this one they speak in Igwebe, they want to look like Benio because they miss this language. Yeah? Came to enslave us. Thank you. God will bless you. I will teach the history. When nobody do slave to Oba, we will not relate to Oba. You are not from Ife. No trace. How this man would just enslave everybody together at the same time? He's a foreigner. God bless you, sir. Make another person call. God will bless you, sir. Thank you. But una not relate to una see the history now. Una not relate to Oba, una not come from Oba. See the history clear. See the village to village to village, they found all those villages. How not they come from Oba? Okay, who's the woman Ogiso wife, the grave still dey ute till tomorrow. Now January they say it died the first month, and they say they celebrate that till tomorrow. Una not they celebrate that one, now go they celebrate Igwe festival they for kill 3 Igbo women. Use it to do human sacrifice, and that one say they celebrate. If we don't have history, let us go back to our history drawing board. Ogiso. Is it not a pride for us to go pay homage to Ute in Uzia? Everybody should be going there and pay homage. They should build an historic center for them. Guinness should go and repair that place for us and make it very big as a pilgrimage. Let us go and pray to our Queen Mother. I said, you fool us. Go to divide the nation different from this circle different. And whereas all bad don't have anything, go to put in brother for Egbede, made the rule. We're going to drive you away from that place. Idiots. Anybody want to call me, call. My brother, this house for this woman, we don't carry this meter level. I beg, I'm gonna help this woman. My people, why help her? I don't want to help this woman, I beg. My people want to help this woman. I beg. Hello? 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 Off the one to the wash and load that one down. The one to the wash. That one they make noise. Load that one down. Tell me if you hear me. Yeah?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, talk.
Sorry, bro.
Yes. Yes.
They always talk over. And
I beg. This woman, Hello?
Hello, Giso.
God bless you, sir.
Shall be well with you.
God bless you, my brother.
That Uzziah, when you were talking about.
Yes.
That Uzziah, the festival of that Uzziah for January is called Ilutu.
Ilutu, yes. The right time for there, I know some big call and where the right time for there. I know some big pronounce and where.
So they call it Ilutu.
Ilutu, Hena, we want to talk, I know if you talk and where.
They call it
Egbele.
Egbele. It's a place in Uromi.
Okay. Yes. It says it's close to Uromi. The right time for there just now.
Yes. It's a place. It's a village in Uromi.
But now you know now. Say you know today now. Say you not relate to Oba. You don't have any relations whatsoever.
Now today they even know so. I don't feel like.
And there is nothing like say Oaha. He come na Oba born na Mariam or na nothing. No name, no sign, no relationship. But when they say, you know what they say, no relationship or whatsoever with Oba. He said there was a war between the family of Ogisos and this Oromio. So Oromia was not able to cope, and Oromia never even captured us, so he ran away. he left and went to go and fight war in Oyo. Abi?
Your state. Yes.
And this I want you see what they said about Uzziah land. He said Uzziah, you see the place where we're having a mountain to cover the road. There is towards mountain side, and there was a flat land, there was a stream, river there near there.
Yes. River did there.
He said there was a river and the water was clean. You see the way they describe Uzziah, that place. He just described.
That river, they call it Oren.
Yes. Now
they call the name of the river Oren.
Okay. Una be choosing one. Oh.
Even now, Julius Berger, he can't use Congo bridge when during rainy time when
yes.
came to Esan. So they now bridge the river. They call it Olen River.
But what me have people now be say? What I have people now be say? What I have people? What I have people now today say? With this history, the Ishan people already know say they don't have any trace to Oba. Even though they fake their history. Even though they fake history, they write to Caladera, they fool themselves. But there is nothing like say, na Caladera come born what they call born our queen mother or Emmanuel. There was not, according to the history, just clear that Caladera was the one who was fighting Oromi. How can somebody is fighting Oromi become the father of Oromi? My brother, that in he work. Even the river will be chief for palace. He say a non-native, now he call Oromi, a foreigner.
Yes.
He say
even the Oba even know the king. Even most of the history when they talk, so Oba don't even know the history. They're your crammers and Oba. You don't even know any history.
That is in every quarrel between Enogie of Uromi. Now every quarrel. Then they said you land they go in. This name.
All of them they worship like
they not get sense. So tomorrow they not get farm land again. There will be zoo. They be done.
It's not the youth is waking up because of now we are now having people who are historians. So from there now we now win the heart of the people. Even not today now you win my heart. Because I had never even interested in such
no link. My bad, off that one to the watch me for the year. Off that one they talk for inside.
Okay.
There is no link. There is no link between Ishan and Oduduwa. No link at all. No link.
At all. There is no relationship at all.
Hey. That's why they oppress una. They know they agree make una come control us. They know say I don't know. They know una be real blood. Una be aborigine. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Hello? 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 If you not call, I will reduce this one down. Waiting me see today, the thing passed my head though. I get this history. Could it be I never read this history? I don't get over there. I never read and read that place because they're busy. Hello, mommy. My baby history when history in here. You know, see, our history is sweet. Hey, na make up and they do me sharp as do governor. Nah, I know.
So what did you work us do? You know, say shall still, they shall many. All those all those all men you still talk about this.
No, many for inside though. It's to full inside though. I say me get the history, I never read them. The person we write this history, they kill them. They use cutlass, say cut down to death for what they call this place. For now, you don't already know. Say now this man not be from your land, and this man come they rule you. And
No, say that like say na person just write that one.
No. They not fit deny those things. You know, say mention the village, the name of those people who tell for Uzia, the grave of Oaka dey there. Till tomorrow they say still dey there, and they say they celebrate that day. No, e get wetin you go dey deny. E get some kind thing wey you go fit deny. The history.
You still say the upper no still know this history, eh? Because me dey surprise just now.
No, wetin dey there now be say e no good make Ishaman come dey bow down for Oba children. Na abomination. Na abomination for that land. It's not good. It's very bad. How you go come know say we for come? Na make Oshomole suspend. No say na Oba Benin tell Oshomole make suspend Enogie of Uromi. Enogie of Uromi. Enogie of Uromi, madam, wait. Enogie of Uromi, listen. Enogie of Uromi, when they want to do traditional council meeting, Oba Benin with your packing brothers, family full everywhere. Now Enogie of Uromi can't tell Oba Benin say this thing we dey do say not good. You just pack your brother full everywhere. If you want Oba in a Enogie for Uromi, everybody na one. Do one like that. Now you see Enogie the Salesian. Now you go carry Oshomole. Oshomole na idiots. Even Oshomole na every fool. The Ogeneni for Fuzari, we Oshomole for come. Get 30 communities. Oshomole no, if you see the pile of that one, it be like where rat for the play. They never smith am. If you go Otaro home, now Oshomole to him Agbe. No say today run go meet Buhari. They go dey tell Buhari say, we don't already know our history. See, but you don't see one's history wey dey for inside here today now say Ora na inside na Uzia dey for comot. Na Uzia all those area for start.
Hello.
But wait, not be say they agree because they don't know history now. The history come out today. Forget they don't agree or they don't agree. Waiting dey there now. They don't need to agree or they agree. We don't know. We don't care about they agree or they don't agree. But what we are saying today is that the secret is not coming out. Something they don't hide for many years. And they name the name of the village. And they name the place where we found them. They name their names. And if you go to that place, go ask now truth. You understand? Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, Mama. God bless you. Hello? Hello? I bet load that one to the watch out. Now they call and they load that one. I bet no verse. That place who they read just now, it's really that place talk. He couldn't mention the place for Ora, Esako. Not be only one place. Many places they found. See, I want to tell you now one thing what I see. After they don't find that place, later on, when this Obako they killed our people they run towards that side. Many people come see they come again. These people they finish woo. But thank God today, say we do they bring all those history come out. As we they mention those names, and somebody call and wait for each language. They mention the name of the person, this is time. This is it that one proof. You tell Oba, make call him man when he can't talk Isha history. He will call the fool himself. Mona can't talk the history. Me, I'm challenging the Oba. When he bring somebody come out from the palace, me can't talk him. My brother.
Hello?
My brother, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah, thank you very much for the history you just read to the public.
My God.
Yeah, I want to make a contribution.
Yes.
I want to clarify the Oria you were talking about. Oria. He is not talking about Sapugida Ora. No. He is talking about Uria.
Okay.
Uria. And the people that are Esans, they know where Uria is.
No, it's two. One is Oria. The other one is Ora. It's two sides. When I was reading it, it's two sides. Okay. The one of Oria, Ekperi. Listen, the other one is Ekperi Oria. The alternative, Ora. That sides. Some people went towards that sides. He was talking about some people went towards Ora to go and find some places that side. He said he measured it. They spread around those areas. There was when you are going towards the area, you see the way they spread. But Urban later came after them, you know, Sha. You know, Urban later came after them later.
Uria and Uria is among. But
Yes.
again, what I want to make people understand that the person that wrote this history is just not an ordinary person. He is Chief Samuel Okwelegbe, the Oliha of Uzea.
Okay.
In his lifetime, he has crowned 2 kings in Uzea. So the history about our people he wrote down is credible.
God bless. Blessed memory. Blessed memory.
That is the true history of Esan. Uzea Asukududu, the crown prince of Ujiso Odo. Uzogbo, which is the second son of Queen Oahai, and Oigi Ekberi, who founded Ekberi. Those 3 children left Ujiso Odo Palace in 11th century AD and founded Esan. So the narrative that Ujiso Odo has no children is not true. Ujiso Odo has children.
And Ujiso Odo don't have any relationship with Oduduwa. Nothing of that nature.
They have no relationship with Oduduwa. As you can see in the history, Chief Okwelegbe stated clearly there that Ikaladeran fought
Oromia
when he was coming to Igudomigodo. So you can see somebody that was fighting Oromia cannot give birth, be in
Oduduwa.
and give birth to Oduduwa. So all those narratives, all those history they are propagating everywhere to deceive our people, they are all fake. They are all fake. So they just a lie for Ikaladeran head. So Ikaladeran was in Igudomigodo when Oromia came, and he waged war against them. The reason why Ikaladeran was not crowned as the king of Igudomigodo is because of the Uzuzugen. Uzuzugen is the regalian in which exactly in which Ujiso Igodo founded the Ujiso dynasty. So Asopodudu Zea, the crown prince, took it to Zea. So in the period when there was crisis, they were looking for the crown prince. Since you cannot crown another Ujiso without that Uzuzugen, the regalian.
Yes.
So that is why they did not crown Ikaladeran. And again, they later found out that Ikaladeran mother Esago caused the controversy. She lied. So as a result, they banished them from the Igudomigodo.
Yes.
According to Igariwa, because I read similar story in Igariwa book, Ikaladeran went and founded the Wotan.
Oh, how you know this place? And it was truth, but they said you know what I heard, that the Oba of Benin was took those elders in that land and used it to take oaths. Never in their lifetime to say something of that nature. Orediawa also went to Azagba in Oha, where Uromi and Mesho Binu used the elders to take oaths, never to say what they see. They were just taking oaths, using people for oath taking. And you know that place?
Yeah.
That place in Oha, before Okada, a village before Okada is called Oha. It's the original name. The original name, the tree is the symbol is still there tomorrow. The original name of that place is called Azagba. Aza. You know Aza. Aza is treasure. You see the name, and the name is ancient name. They not say that place of here. They say it's a shrine. They say I see they don't tell you anything. If Oba want to become Oba will sneak into that place. They will lie to us. They just live life for our life.
That's where his ancestors, Oromia stayed there. That's why he's going there.
Yes.
That is where the tree fell.
Yes.
People. That's why he's.
But do you know how long I traced all those places? They cannot block all those things, because I was looking for a time to track all those places down. And at the end of the day, I found even that on Vile-Ife. But the Oba had not come out to deny all those things now. But I just want to let the whole Ishan nation know today that they are the senior as far as I know, Ozia still remains the crown prince of the land till tomorrow. Is a king, the dynasty, and the family. Yes, the throne is still there. That is the center. That is, if you look at the Edo State map, that is the heart. That's where the Ozia, that is Uromi, is the heart of our land, of the center of Edo State. So what we want to let the general public knows that the Oba of Benin have no relationship with the Esan. The Oba of Benin have no historical link to the Esako. He have no historical link with the Onwa.
No, he has no
link whatsoever.
You can't be fighting who you have historical link with. Why did he went and fight in Zaya?
Okay.
He invaded Obaewari, invaded
Ozolwa
as well. So
yes.
The people you have historical link with, you cannot be fighting them.
Okay.
So that narrative, false narrative in Benin City that the Oba of Benin gave birth to Ishan people did this, do that, those are rubbish.
Fake.
The Kaladeran story, what I'm really more concerned about is the Kaladeran story. They should stop lying on the Kaladeran head. The Kaladeran is never Oduduwa. Prince Oromia, when Prince Oromia was coming to Igudomigodo, the Kaladeran waged war with Prince Oromia.
That was truth.
Yes, exactly, according to Chief Okolegbe. So how can somebody who was fighting Prince Oromia become the father of Oromia in Ile-Ife?
No, I want to ask one question. If, listen, this question is very sensitive question. How come the Urobo people never knew Oduduwa was their father? Urobo people never had any idea. And the Urobo people, they agree. Listen, sir. The Urobo people agree they left Igudomigodo. They ran. They ran because of who? Because of the fight of the Oba, the oppression, the human sacrifice. How come the people of Onitsha who ran away never know Oduduwa? They don't know Oduduwa. But they didn't know anything like that. How come? If you want to do research, go to Ukwani. Ukwani people, they speak Igbo dialect. If you go there, go and look for somebody in Ikwali land who is almost about 50 years. Ask him if you see hear that music, Echoji so Boloma, and they are Igbo people, and they say no the music. I was shocked. Do you people have that music, Echoji so Boloma?
Of course, there are so many Ojiso stories. It is Ojiso story. We don't know about. Everybody is aware. Oba is a foreigner. Just that our people are very liberal. You understand? We are not trying to discriminate against anybody. So, but trying to rewrite our history is the reason why we are trying to reorientate our people that these people are liars. You understand?
Yes.
We are not against anybody. You understand? What we are doing is just to educate our people, tell them about our true history. The Oba of Benin is a Yoruba man. We are not against the Yoruba people.
Thank you. Yes.
We are just telling our story to the world. We don't want a stranger who came into our land be telling us our own story. Oba of Benin have no authority to speak about Ojiso history, first of all, because he is not from Ojiso dynasty.
Yes.
He's not from Ojiso dynasty. He doesn't have authority to even speak about Ojiso history. We should be talking about how his father lived in Ife. If he's confused about how the history of his father, he should go to Ife. The owner of Ife is his father, and ask them where his father Oduduwa come from. You understand? So Oduduwa is not from our land. None of Ojiso descendant talks about Oduduwa.
No.
We don't know his own in Esan that Ojiso is Oduduwa gave birth to us. The people, the Oyo you talk about, the Oyo that founded Asaba, there is no any of such story there that Oduduwa gave birth to us.
Yes.
The Urobo people don't know anything about Urobo people. If you even want to trace any linkage to the Kaladeran, it should be the Urobo people, because the ancestral home of the Urobos is Owotan.
Yes.
They're the people that migrated from there. So the Urobo people have no knowledge of Oduduwa. So the people who are talking about Oduduwa, they are strangers from Ile-Ife. So they are the ones that should be talking about Oduduwa. We don't know Oduduwa. Oduduwa don't know us. Let me just put it out. So they are the ones. If they are worried about their history, they should go back to their ancestral home, which is Ile-Ife.
There's what
ask their father.
There's what you want to add to it. I have never seen Onife come out one day It's not Oluoba Benin is their family. They have Alaafin for you. That one never mention one day say, now Ojiso born them o. Oluwo of Iwo land na Oduduwa born am. I never hear am for that one mouth. Say the country na Oduduwa Ojiso born am. All the children wey Oduduwa born, no one claim am say na dem na Ojiso born dem. Why e come be say na Oluoba come dey talk lie? Even Ooni of Ife family house, why the old chief for Ile-Ife no come know? Why they no come know? The family, the kings, they even Obatala, none of them know. Na only Oba.
It's only Benin that know. We don't know.
Now
The Ife people don't know. The Oyo people don't know. The Ojiso dynasty, Oduduwa even have some children in Benin Republic. None of them know. It is only him in Benin that now know Ojiso, now know that who Oduduwa is. That is to show you that it's a lie. You understand? We are right. We all cannot be wrong. While he only is right. We are all right. The Igodomigodo is right. His ancestral home, which is Ile-Ife, is right.
Do you know what the man is saying? He says it's 2,000 years old. Yep. He says it's the oldest kingdom in the world. He say, my God, say the oldest surviving kingdom in the world, 2,000 something years. He's even calculating Ojiso reign to his own plus altogether. He says 2,000. Even senior Ooni of Ife. The Oba Benin is even senior to Ooni. My brother, I tell you about that man though.
Let me say something in respect to that. According to Igareva, he said Oromia founded the late Benin 12th century, which is Benin Kingdom.
Yes.
He even gave them credit, as in good credit. He's even being fair, mentioning 12th century. Because there is one ecological study that I read. When they excavate in Oba Palace within Selu or there where their former palace were, Atuzama there.
Yes.
The archaeological study reviewed 13th century, not even 12th century. So Irakpera in his book was fair to them by mentioning 12th century.
13th century. God bless you. That is
13th century.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he was Irakpera mentioning 12th century was being fair
to them. Yes.
It is actually post ecological study. He reviewed 13th century. So
these people have oppressed us for many years. Just look what is going on.
The question that I want to ask you, in Benin City, do you people have what is called Itolimi? Itolimi, because you read it in the book. Itolimi is second burial. Our
culture, they mix it with for Ife on. You people are very close to our ancient culture. Like the one we are having today. They brought one from Ife to mix our own for us. That's why we are they confuse us. We were confused for many years. You see, Isoton. They say, why we don't say Isoton, so therefore they have many how they call it. But I cannot remember all this name again. They must have 7 days. They have how they call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 7. I mean, how they do it.
Yeah. So that Itolimi in Esan, because they said the first son of Asokodudu did not conduct Itolimi. So in Esan, Itolimi means second burial as a first son of the
Isoton. Remember, we call it Isoton. I mean, it's Isoton. Isolimi. Why you call it Isoton?
Itolimi, as in Itolimi is a second burial. If you are the first son of your family, if you do not
Isoton, we call it Isoton. Isoton in our language, Isoton. Isolimi. You know, so that your own is more correct than our own because our language is mixed with Ife language. You understand? Also, if you look at our language now, it's too much mixed because they brought those. You see, up to 1936, the general language in Cyprus was the Yoruba language. The general language up to 1936, the general language in Nova Palace was the Yoruba language. Imagine when they were speaking those, not Yoruba, Ife language with our language. The thing is confusing. And you understand? So thank you very much, my brother. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
We're finishing now.
Oh, don't know go now. Hold on, sir. You really like my go for? Damo. Damo, sir. You really life. Damo. My brother, God will bless you now. My people, we must unite together to take back our future. Our history, we must know our history. We not fit be fool to one particular family. Make they use it enslave us. It's not good. Our history is very rich. So before I go come out now, make I show now one thing. This woman, I wanna help this woman. We wanna help this woman, I beg. Wanna help her, I beg. The house don't reach need level. What help her for while I wanna help am. I beg. Now see the house where the house don't reach now need level. I don't see am. I beg. We not get money to complete the house. They need sand. They still need cement. Now need level now dey. Zinc don already dey grants. I beg, wanna help this woman. My people, man, I beg, wanna help, I beg. So I don't really try. I beg my people. This our Ika woman from Agbo. All of us now one family. Now Oba, now he scatter everybody. They destroy us. They bring fake history for us and they burn it. Now they how you will come from Ife? You need to speak Ishan for Ife. You need to speak Ika for Ife. You see, our language was really different though. As the Kazudo. Go ask Onitsha people where they for come. They say they come from Udo. What be the meaning of Udo for Igbo language? Peace. These people, when they finish us, we were just beautiful clans with different beautiful language. This, you know, see, one of my sister for Port Harcourt, what did they speak for Ogba? Now Ogba, they be Ogba. For Ogba, for Ikwere lands, abi, wetin happen for there? If my sister dey there, they work for NNPC for year company, they tell her say, na Benin we for come o. The thing is clear, say na there they for come. See, just look our people scattered all over everywhere. People they think, say, why am I fighting for myself now? Go to River State and see our people. If Governor Esan Wike, where he from come? He not deny. Esan Wike, my people. It dey pain me say una just dey look make our history just end perish. Why will you know people not come out make we unite our people together? Una use dey look me, una no dey talk and they use I dey criticize me. I dey dig all those history dey come out. We be one na Oba na be stranger for our land. Oba, my people, I beg una, I beg una. Today I not supposed to. I not carry this woman picture come out. Una help wala. The house don't reach need level now. Because to go they carry this woman, they come out, they know they help her. It dey pain me for my heart. I beg, wanna help this woman. If though, wanna help this woman, my brother. Greediness is not good. If now pastor now he comes so now pack money give her, wanna help. Pastor will tell her say, "Did not do this one, not this one." Now they If una need miracle, I have spiritual power from God, not from all those fake pastors. I will give you that water, and the water will change your life. These things what they do, so what they do research, they bring history, they come out, they bring all these things not be saying na me they do am, na the spirit they push me. But the upper being they do medicine put make people know they support with money, they block am. Make una go Benin say I dey build house for Benin. Una go Abuja, which are they use the money to dey do? You ask yourself, am I use this cloth? Not be since last year I use am. I still dey use am, dey iron am. My brother, I no get money say this one na my money, but I dey help our people. Dey put information. My people, let us know where we come from. All this one say Benin not good, this is not good, this is not good. Na lie. Allah, they just do now. All bad, they instigate all those foolish nonsense and foolish talk. Just imagine from here to Esako, now Biso, now Ibonde. Just see place we come from. What did these people from River States? They tell us say now they for come. All back on the claim that Ibonde. And where come from Ife, they know they speak Ikure for Ife. They speak Ikure language for Ife. How come you can't born these people, they speak different languages? How come? And the language have no link with Ife. Now only Benin get link with Ife. Because Larry is a Yoruba word. They miss our language with Ife. But upon how they miss am, if let's say you go miss white and black together, you know, it go different. You go see one resemble black. My people, if I die, it will take time. Let me say person like me no go many go come, but as I dey alive, so make una sponsor me, make we bring our history come out to make our children for know where they first come. Also about the block, the police they arrest their head. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, okay, so we start off by.
God bless you, sir. The last caller. God bless you, sir.
Yeah, you see the reason why I find your program very interesting. You know, I just recall about the history, you know, that you talk about the Esan history and all that. The Egbele precise, that's where my grandmother came from.
Okay.
Everything you said is just confirmed.
God bless you, sir.
And it's the truth. And that's why people that will come to this platform and be criticizing them, be calling them and be person, I find them very confusing people.
Okay.
I just pity them. I think those are the people that still want to remain in the dark.
Yes.
And they will continue to remain in the dark even when their generation. Everything said about Uromi, Esan and all that, especially Uromi, Egbele and all that. As a matter of fact, one of my uncle just passed now. He died at the age of 121. That man used to tell all the truth that you just talked about today. That just my.
Also, the same issue I was talking about, he also teach people, he used to say it.
Yeah, that man used to tell us about all of these things. You know, even there was a time, there was an event in Uromi where, you know, I think is it the MC they call it, where they were about to break the cola. And they now said, Benin man, is there any Benin man here to break the cola? I think somebody instructed that, you know, that request, and which almost led to fight and all that. I think I was still very small then. Yeah, everything you're saying, man, it's just the truth.
They cannot be senior because it's have to be. You see, that is why they go after Uzziah. They went to go and cut his head. That is the reason why they go after Uzziah. They went to go and kill him and cut the head. I have the head of Uzziah, the mask, the bronze. They went after him because he was a crown prince.
Yeah. And I just thank God for the last caller. I mean, one of the caller that also brought out the history. I think it's from Isha. I'm not sure if it's from Uromi, but what that guy also said was very educative. I'm not surprised if I were said because I already knew some of it. So, truth can only be hidden for some time.
And the history was well documented in the Asian land. Well documented there. The writer was killed. This writer was killed. They marched him, the only year of Uzziah. They marched him to death. Why must they kill the man? That is what we are asking. When people say truth, you say you want to kill them. Now, I say truth. They went to courts. They went to courts, my brother. See what they do to me? I went to a lawyer. The lawyer, I pay almost about 1,000 euro to the lawyer. The lawyer tell me to go and plead guilty in court. I say, me? He say, yes. I say, me? I ask the lawyer, I say, why must I go and plead guilty? He say, just go and plead guilty. Don't go and delete the video. I say, me? Say, yes. And I say, I didn't even argue with him. I just leave him. I called Nnamdi Kanu, say, please help me. Nnamdi Kanu help me and give me a good lawyer. I pay for the lawyer, but Nnamdi Kanu help me with all his hearts. He asked me, am I afraid? I said, no, I'm not afraid. I spend another money again for that lawyer. Not my money. It's small money for my, because I don't have money like that, because my woman can never pay that type of money, because it's not easy like that. People came out and donated the money. Do you know how much we spent? In a situation whereby I don't have money, people don't support me. Well, don't you know these people will defeat me? They will defeat me easily. People are saying, hey, my brother, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job without support. Is that going to work?
Yes. You're right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. My brother, thank you all. God bless you, all of you people. Please, that woman, help that woman. Thank you. Tomorrow we will start another Esan history. But today on, we want the Esan people, they know say they are not from Oba family. The people who are from Oba family are Enogie of Okpoma. Not the Ekpoma people. No, it's the Enogie family. And what is the name of the other one? Enogie of what is the name of this Enogie? Enogie of Opoji. That idiot. Enogie of Irua. Enogie of Igwebe. I will make sure Enogie of Ewu. These are from Oba family. He started putting his children around those places because he was scared of the Asian people. They started extending, but he was not able to extend to Uromi. He was not able to, because people hold them, they hold themselves. Say, no, Uzziah, no way for you. So we love you so much, and we love you so much. I love you so much, my people. We love you so much. Good night. God bless you. Please, when I help that woman tomorrow, if you don't help that woman, I'll come back. When I help that woman, I don't see where the house all reach. May I show now again. He has an little levels here.
We got talk about
See, you have mentioned on the house before I close.
then they start something. I remember now. We got talk about
Now, little level 9 reach so. Now, 3 block, abi? What how many block may I say again? Now, see, now 3 block, now remain reach 3 block. And will not get block again. Block don't finish. Now, 3 block, now remember reach, don't finish with that one. I do say so. If you carry like 3% now, then buy Smith still move down. If you carry 3%, then buy Smith still move that 3%. How many sand go move 3 trip? 30 bag, then go move down. When I help this woman finish now, I know say una will fit help this woman. Even one person feel responsible for this thing, but because of I don't know why we usually they break up from Ife, but so we dey help ourselves. Mona say the woman really dey suffer. No be say na lie. The woman dey suffer. Who help our now? See the woman. See. To even eat na wahala. Wa help For her lifetime, the woman not see will see house for her. My people, wala oh. Tomorrow I will plan for now. Not fit plan today. I don't tire. I beg. When I hear this woman, good night. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night.